Good afternoon and welcome to SAFC Fan TV. And we are nervous. Of course, today, Sunderland versus Lincoln City, the League One playoff semi-final second leg. With myself, wee Philly, we have super sexy Michael Bowers. Michael, have you had a good day so far?
Well, so far I've had an all right day. I'll tell you in about 3 hours whether I'll still be having a good day or not.
It would be very Sunderland-esque to ruin our day, but there you go. And the long-awaited return of CONRAD Lee. CONRAD, how are you doing? Have you had a good day so far?
So far it's been all right. I've just been setting up nursery stuff and building furniture. So we'll see if this is any better, I suppose.
Oh, all excited for the arrival of young Mr. Lee.
Thankfully, this playoff can't ruin his football experience yet. He has to be a bit older for that.
All right. Before we start, I want to give a shout out to OneFootball, the OneFootball app, who sponsor our channel. It's a fantastic football app. It'll give you all the news, all the latest breaking news on your club. If you check out Sunderland on there, it gives you all the up to the minute information, all your player stats, performance ratings, everything you need to know. And of course, when matches are live, it gives you live scores up to the minute. Simply football app you need. It is free to download. The download link is in the description. You can download that now. And once again, thanks to OneFootball for sponsoring SAFC Fan TV. So nervous. The team's out. I think we'll start with you, Michael. In fact, I tell you what, we can put the team across the bottom anyway.
That might be a good start.
It would be a good start. Do you want to read the team out?
All right then. I'll just wait for this to go around the. Yeah, I'll just wait for this to go around the bottom again. But obviously, it starts. Obviously, it's a bit of a bold lineup apparently. But anyway, so it's Burge,
Remy Matthews.
Then well, no, according to this, it's Remy Matthews. Anyway, he's waiting for it to go across the. Well, I'll tell you, there you go. I'll just go for it. Right. So Lee Burge, Callum McFadzean, Bailey Wright, Chris Maguire, which is the big surprise actually. Charlie White, Lyndon Gooch, Luke O'Nien, Josh Scowen, Grant Ledbetter, who's the captain, Gain McGeady, Ross Stewart. So, and I don't know about you. Have either of you figured out what formation we are going with? Because the only one I can think of is a 4-2-3-1 with Gooch at right back potentially.
Well, me and CONRAD quickly discussed it beforehand, and Terry, I love the fact we said it's probably going to be a 4-2-2-2, but we did put Gooch at right back. But you're more knowledgeable, well, certainly than me, Michael. So I'm sure you know. CONRAD, what do you think? What do you think of our team, the team lineup?
Sorry, I was talking to a couple of friends of mine, and it's attacking. Don't get me wrong, but if it's the 4-2-2, then I'm not sort of holding out for all guns blazing. But which is what I would have done. I'd have just put on, the back five or the back four, depending on how many you wanted to play, and just put everyone else attacking. And just thought, we're going out if we lose. We may as well absolutely go for it. They can't be everywhere to watch every single player that's there because, by the looks of it, they're doing 4-3-3 again. So I think they were trying to just match up against what we tried to do the other night. So I don't know, just go for it. Just literally even if it's not working at half time, don't wait till 60 or 70 to make changes. Just get them done at half time. Every attacking option on that you've got and go for it. I'd rather concede more trying to get back into this game, really.
Right, fair enough. They're saying on the OneFootball app here, they're saying 4-2-2-2 as well, and a few of the different things where we've looked about are saying the same. Just very quickly, I want to remind you that we are live, which means the live chat is available to you. If you want to contribute throughout the afternoon, then please do so via that. We'll do our best to include you. If you've got any topics you want to chuck in there and discuss, and of course, as the game unfolds, have your say. Already in there, we got Bradley Young, friend of the show there, Dale Boyd, Spannerman's there, the Phoenix, Just scrolling down them all. So don't forget that is available for you to join in. Already 149 people on the live chat, 42 likes. We like to hit 200 on a live stream, so just hit the thumbs up. It'll take you a second to do so, and that'll help. And if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, it's free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. When I saw the lineup when it came out, I thought, great, he's going for it. Two up front there, Stewart and White. All this talk of McGeady saying that if he starts another game, they've got to give him a contract. I'd like to think, for me, that says money isn't really an issue as it was with the old regime. CONRAD, what do you think? What are your views on that? Because, was you aware that if he played another game, apparently he has to have another contract?
Not until the other night when it all crept out the woodwork. And I think one of you said on, what day are we on today? On Thursday, that it would have been the typical old regime to have told Lee Johnson, oh, you can't play him because we don't want to have to pay this wages next season if we don't want it. Whereas it looks like they've either had a conversation with him and gone, do you mind waiving that and we'll see how we do? Or they've gone, it doesn't matter to us, we can afford it. Let's actually try and win instead of trying to hinder the team for our own, looking at our own pockets, and let's just try and get the result. It's just better than, just trying to sit there and go, right, that's it. McGeady can't play because then we have to pay him more money next season. Who cares about next season at the moment? Let's try and get back into today.
Yeah, fair enough. Just very quickly on the chat, DJ Earth, who's normally in his taxi in Carlisle, says fish finger sandwiches on Wembley Way. Michael, I'll throw it to you. McGeady, we did touch on it on. There's the lineup actually on. They just put Lincoln's up. Did we miss? Have I missed the Sunderland lineup? Did they?
Basically, according to Sky Sports, our lineup's a 4-3-3, which I very much doubt it is, because the only way I could see it being a 4-3-3 is if Ledbetter is solely on his own, sitting in the middle of the park, and then Gooch and Maguire are more behind the front three rather than in front of Ledbetter, so to speak. Which obviously it's a gamble, but at this point we're not going to get, and we're definitely not going to have a chance of going through if we're conservative. So why not just? And it just means we've just got to score pretty much every chance we're due to have a go. As for the McGeady thing that you asked about, I think James Hunter, one of the local press, quoted Lee Johnson as saying something along the lines of McGeady's agreed to waive off this another contract. But for me, it's a no-brainer. Keep McGeady anyway. I'm amazed this is even a question, if I'm being totally honest. I know obviously McGeady in terms of wages will be on a fair bit, but if you look at it, he's topped the assist charts and he's missed half the season. That alone to me tells you what a player he would be for this level. And even next season, I think even though we're going to see a lot of change in the summer, McGeady's one of the players I wouldn't get rid of, because off the pitch, he's someone who will be setting higher standards and letting people know this isn't acceptable. And I think we need that around the place. The minute that we start going down the route of, we're in League One, all this, that and the other, and yes, we are in the third tier, but it doesn't mean we can't have expectations while we are in the third tier. And the expectation is always going to be get out of this and get promoted while we are in.
Oh, Michael, Michael, if you can hear us, you've knocked your sound off.
Yeah, no, that's because that's because someone tried to call us. Anyway, while we're here, the expectation is going to be to get out of it. McGee's going to. For me, either one way or another, keep hold of him. But as Conrad said, we've got to get through today first. Right,
your audio's gone a bit funny there, Michael. So just saw that. Why are you doing that? Quickly want to say, we've had a message from Marianne and Carl, her husband, saying, "Hi guys, Marianne Taylor is now home and feeling better. Thanks for all the support." That's what it's all about, supporting each other. CONRAD, round of applause. Marianne out of hospital, fantastic news. Hopefully it'll be a speedy recovery for you. And they have donated $5. Of course, they are over in Boston, Massachusetts. So we will tell you the super chat is active, and it's It's purely voluntary, but if you'd like to donate, all the funds go towards the channel, helping us grow the channel, create better content for you. To do that, if you want to do that, there's a little $ below the live chat. Just click on that, select the amount you want to donate, and it is gratefully appreciated if you want to do that. Obviously, it is optional. You can still comment for free on the live chat. So great news. Marianne had a hospital and home. So thanks for letting us know that. Spannerman is saying, Taffy, no jokes today. And Taffy Mackham says, there's no jokes because he's too nervous anyway. And here is Michael back again. So, right, I suppose that's the McGeady thing cleared up. If you're saying that he's agreed to waiver the contract thing. What about Maguire in there? I mean, a lot of people have said, Lee Johnson doesn't like Maguire. But there he is. He's put him in. I mean, I thought the first leg was screaming out for Maguire. Second half, just somebody who could do something. And there we see him in from the start. It's as though, I mean, there was rumours that Lee Johnson was going to go attacking, and which is what we need to do. Michael, Maguire, are you happy with that? Maguire starting?
Yeah, without doubt. I think these sort of games are Maguire's bread and butter. I think especially if Sunderland get ahead in the game, or on aggregate, get back into the game within the first 10, 15 minutes, then Maguire's going to rattle Lincoln's feathers. He's going to really be, excuse me language, a shithouse, and that's what we need. We need that. We need that bite. We need the tenacity. I mean, we need to just again not be conservative. Just really give everything we've got. And at this point, this could be Maguire's last game in a Sunderland shirt. So, hopefully it's not. Hopefully we have another game a week tomorrow. But if we don't, then this is going to be the last time we're going to see Chris Maguire in a red and white shirt, isn't it? Because Lee Johnson's not going to give him a new contract.
Right, fair enough. Conrad, what do you think to Maguire starting?
Can I just say, Mick King has just put one of the most depressing comments I've ever seen. 5 years ago, Sam Allardyce steers Sunderland to another great escape from relegation from the Premier League, while Lincoln just registered a 13th place finish in the National League.
Exactly. While this story is great for Lincoln, it just if that one comment says how bad it's been for Sunderland in the last 5 years, that sums it up. No disrespect to Lincoln, but there you go.
Yeah. Sorry, Conrad. Quickly jump in before. Thanks for that, Mick King, for getting our spirits up. I just want to say thank you to Sue Pierce, who's purchased the super sticker for £3. Round of applause, Sue. Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
Cheers, Mum. Thank you.
And it will go towards,
I'm not even joking.
Helping us grow. Is your mum? Is it really?
Mum.
Oh, thanks,
donate more
Conrad.
money then.
Thanks, Conrad.
More money, jeez.
All right. Sorry, Conrad. Chris Maguire.
Yeah, I was. I mean, don't get me wrong. Even when I was on beforehand throughout the season, I wasn't a big fan of his based on his performances this season. I just don't think he's been up to his standards that we expected or he set himself in the previous 2 seasons. So I can see why he wasn't starting games, but I do agree with people that he can be a game changer. And I would have definitely thrown him on with about half an hour to go against Lincoln the other night. Like when you need someone to just create something out of nothing almost and just give you a bit of energy and a bit of something different, that's what he's there for. So I'm glad he's almost starting this game because it's just a case of. It also shows as well that the manager's not willing to be stubborn, to be like, do you know what? I'll give it a go. Let's roll the dice on something different here as well. He's not going like I wouldn't have imagined in this situation. Parkinson would have gone, "Hey McGeady, get yourself out the under-23s. Do you fancy a run out?" It just wouldn't have happened. Yeah, where true, I think Lee Johnson has probably gone. We need something different. We may as well roll the dice.
Yeah. Right. I want to go. I'm going to go to the chat. Michael, do you have the Lincoln team there?
I can rewind back and
I just wanted to give you, if you hadn't, I just wanted to give you time to get lost. Great to see fans at the stadium there as well.
Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'm just about to have, right, here we go.
Yeah, well, hang on, Michael. I was going to go to the chat first. I just wanted to give you the heads up, and then you could have it ready. So then when I say we're going to go to Stato, who's got the Lincoln team, then you'd have gone, oh yeah, it's here. So what we'll do, we'll
come on, Phil. You know I'm not that professional, have we?
That's all right. Just very quickly then on the chat, Mel Royal says Lee Johnson had to back down on Maguire, played the best player, no brainer. Brian Holiday says rattle cage, ruffle feathers. I think that's definitely what we have to do. Taffy Mackham says he's so depressed after that. He's referring, I'm assuming, to Mick King's comment he made. Michael Tem says, hi lads, are you doing the Euro 2021? Well, 2020 as it is live stream. We will be covering the Euros. Definitely doing that. We're going to be going to the fan parks. We'll be interviewing fans. We will be covering all the Euros on this channel, so you can do that. Before we do go to Michael, who's going to give you the Lincoln City team, because he's had it ready there since we came on air. We want to say a massive thank you to Ryan Sweeney, donated £5 via the Super Chat. Round of applause, please, for Ryan. Thank you very much. He says, good luck, guys. Hope you win. We are like that. The Lincoln City team then, Michael, do you have that available?
I may very well have that available, Phil. Would you like to hear it?
I knew you would. I knew you would without any prompting whatsoever. Michael,
yeah,
Lincoln
definitely. All right, okay. Alex Palmer obviously returns in goal because he was. We won't go into the emergency goalkeeper malarkey again. Poole, right? So I don't know half of these first names, so I'll just say their surnames. A back four of Poole, Monsmer, Ioma, I think, Adon, back four. Then you've got Johnson, of course, former Sunderland midfielder Liam Bridcut is in the centre. George Grant, I believe, is there as well. Then a front three of Scully, Hopper, and Rogers. On the bench, we've got Long, Bramall, Walsh, Sanders, Anderson, McGandles, I think, and Callum Morton. I think it's Callum Morton who scored the equaliser in the game in March at the Stadium in League One. Conrad may very well have to write that down because I've not got any paper near us and I can't be bothered to fetch any.
Just very quickly, Michael.
I've got the One Football app. I don't need any paper anymore.
There you go, Michael. Your audio's gone a little bit funny again. So can you just twiddle your knob, all right, and see if that improves the sound. Oh, his eyes have gone funny. He must be twiddling his knob. Right then, on the chat again.
Thanks very much, Phil. You don't make me sound weird there at all.
All right, sorry about that. TPO says, was it a bad move letting Embleton go to Blackpool? We'll come back to that just now. Tom Wallace, friend of the show, said both Kings return. Obviously, he's referring to Chris Maguire in the team, and great to see CONRAD back. So nice compliment there for you, CONRAD, from our friend Tom Wallace. He's saying 3-1 to Sunderland. And Soy Hollywood says, your manager not good enough for our club. Don't forget, keep using the chat, keep interacting with us. We'll do that. 260 people already watching the stream before we've even kicked off. 75 likes. We do like to hit 200 on a live stream, so just hit the thumbs up. It'll take you a second to do that. If you're watching on a mobile device and you have the live chat on, just close the live chat. You see the thumbs up, give that a hit. And don't forget, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. It is free to subscribe. Thank you. So let's go back to that. Was it a bad move letting Embleton go to Blackpool, do you think? Michael?
Well, at the time that he went to get to Blackpool, he needed minutes, didn't he? He needed to go out and get some men's football, basically. So at the time, no, I still don't think it was bad.
Was he playing women's football?
Yeah.
Oh, big boys football. I get what you mean.
The Sunderland squad might as well have been. The women show up the men most of the time. But Ellie Embleton, is good for him to go out to a club in League One and a club that could potentially get promoted. And one thing I will say is, obviously, say Lincoln get through today, then in a way you want Blackpool to win the final because then Embleton will have experience of promotion under his belt for when he comes back here. I can't. If Embleton's not going to make it into the Sunderland team for next season, especially in the likely event we're still in League One, then when are you ever going to be ready for us? When are you ever going to have the chance to make it onto the first team picture? So at the time, I know it looks that way, but I would say probably not at the time, because at the time we probably weren't going to be finding a way to get him into the side. But you know what? Great goal last night, to be fair to him. And he seems to be, and from the Blackpool fans, there's a couple of Blackpool fans I've seen that have said he's been a very crucial part in them getting to where they are. So that can only be a positive for us, surely.
Right, fair enough. Before I've lost the comment. Oh yeah, there you go. Before I ask you, Conrad, on the Embleton question, Spannerman says, at the end of the day, if it all goes wrong, at least we've got the Eurovision Song Contest to look forward to tonight. So there you go. See, win-win. If we lose, you know. Conrad, was it a bad move letting Embleton go to Blackpool? Do you think?
Yes and no. It's one of them things where we always say players do better when they're not with us. And I think someone put a comment on before, just similar to what I was thinking, that I don't think Johnson would have got out of Embleton what the Blackpool manager's getting out of Embleton. But I don't remember seeing Bridcut ever play like this when he played for us. Granted, we were 2 leagues above, of course, but I don't know. It's one of them that at the time I can see why they did it, but we didn't know at that point he was actually going to become a pretty much solid first team player in a League One team. We were just hoping at that point. So I don't know. I think it's what Blackpool have done with him more than what we could have done with him.
Yeah, there's a comment just there, whiz by. I've missed it, but it said, Embleton needs to be in the first team together with Josh Hawkes.
Dino hate that.
Well, yeah.
We know Terry will love it.
Well, yeah. Well,
Dan Neal in there too.
Yeah, I mean, the fact he's on fire for the under-23s, and he's not a young kid, you know. I mean, he's somebody. The good news, what's come out in the press anyway this week, is the fact that he's going to be promoted to the first team squad anyway next season. So hopefully he can continue, as he has done with the under-23s. What about then? I mean, he's going to play Rod Stewart as well. So, You're
impersonating Dino there, Rod Stewart.
Well, no. Well, but that's what, Michael, that's what we're calling. It's Rod Stewart, Tom Jones, and Neil Diamond. Isn't it? So,
Tom Jones.
So anyway, so
Jordan, of course. Sitting there going, I didn't know what you mean, and then I'm like, Jordan Jones.
Go on, Michael.
Just pointing out, I think I've got my Sky on live, so I'll pause it at the start of the kickoff so we're all in sync. But it's good to see fans back in the ground, and hopefully those fans in the ground will make as much noise as possible and be the 12th man. We've already got pictures of people with their arms up and singing, and I'm actually quite jealous that I'm not there. Even though I know
I've got a video of Fast and Furious.
I'm really, really jealous. I can't wait to get back in the ground.
I'm just seeing a picture now of Fast and Furious. I don't know what yous are watching.
I mean, we have got. I mean, it was early doors. We got sent these, but obviously Jack Dodds from the channel has been he's been fortunate enough to get a ticket, and I mean he's been in the ground early, but these are.
By the way, if you want to know, there's Bet365 have just put up an odd 16-1 Sunderland to win 3-1. So obviously that would take it extra time penalties, wouldn't it? There you go.
Right. But yeah, this is Jack sent us this. Obviously, there's not many in the ground at the moment when we receive these. But hopefully, we've asked Jack to send us some pictures. And
he sent a video, but it's the wrong format. It won't work on StreamYard.
Oh, is it really? Right.
Yeah, okay. I've tried to change it, but it won't have it.
If you can send us a little video, see what the atmosphere is like in there. If we get anything sent through from the ground, we will we'll stick it up for you, and then you can see what all that's about. So Rod Stewart up there, Conrad, he's going for it, isn't he?
Well, he's got no choice. He has to, really, on there. If he came out and tried to play the same game he'd been playing in the last 9, I think the fans would quite quickly turn on him. Maybe not so the team, but he has to go for it. And like I was saying before, I think even if we get if we get to half time and it's still 2-0, or maybe it's even 1-0 to us, I'd still make more attacking changes. Just we have to get back into this today. There is
the thing is as well, there's a good chance we know we're going to concede, so try and score as many goals as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Just absolutely go for it. Just may as well. Jeez, how far ahead are you? I've just got the Bet365 advert on now. Like, you must be miles ahead.
I must be
of me.
about good. Well, Phil, whereabouts are you on it? Because I'm assuming you've got a now
Burgess,
TV pass as well.
they're showing the second goal at the moment for me. On
you're ahead of CONRAD, I think.
First leg. So now it's just gone to Stadium of Light now.
You're not too far ahead, but I see what you mean.
So, anyway, that's where I'm at. So, I mean, he is going for it. How vital, I know this sounds a bit of a daft question, but how vital is it for us to get an early goal? Because, I mean, Michael, do you think we'll actually concede a goal?
Yeah.
Have I just seen Jack Dodds on the telly there?
Someone else just put that in the chat, actually. Oh, well, if I quickly load on, I might get screenshot it.
Well, there you go then. Screenshot maybe a picture of him not looking so very flattering.
I've just looked up and I'm sure I've just seen Jack. Yeah, Dodsey's on. It was.
Dodsey's on. Dodsey's on Sky Sports. Hey.
I'm trying to see where you're at now.
I'm trying to see it. To answer your question, it's crucial. We have to get a goal in the first 10-15 minutes. We've really got to show our intent, and if we score early, the momentum could start to turn and start to shift with us, especially because if we go ahead, say in this game we go 1-0 up early on, which I don't think, apart from Accrington, I don't think we've done quite a lot over the last few months, the fans will really start to roar the team on and get behind them. So give them something to shout about, get an early goal and make it a cauldron of noise and really start to make Lincoln doubt themselves. That's what we need to be doing. We can't let Lincoln time waste.
Yeah,
come on, Jack, where are you?
Everyone's saying they've just seen Jack. Yeah, somebody said, who was it? Brian Halliday. Jack's got a green romper suit on. He had his green jacket on there. I knew he should have wore his SAFC Fan TV jacket. I told him to, but he's
someone's representative at the ground.
I must admit, seeing the fans in the ground is great, but it does make you a little bit envious, doesn't it? I mean,
hopefully we'll be back there next season. There you go.
I mean, it's great. And
if someone can scroll back on Sky and get a picture for us and send it in, that'll be great. If that's all right.
Yeah, that would be good. If you can, if you're on Sky and you can just, if you can just rewind and then freeze it and get a picture of Jack for us.
I've just paused it on the footage of the Lincoln players walking down the stairs. So when you get to that, tell us, and I'll unpause it.
Right. Okay. So, I just hope that the 10,000 in there are going to get behind them regardless. It's, I mean, I am going up to the ground to get some interviews as the fans come out and that. And I'd still like to think that even if we don't make it, they've still enjoyed the experience of being back in the ground. But, right, they're coming down the steps now, Michael, on mine.
Okay. There we go.
Down the steps. Oh, you mean in the tunnel? Oh, get in. I'm actually there as well.
So
no, it'll be down the steps coming from one of the stands.
But you're probably saying they're coming down the steps at Wembley. I'm nearly as far behind as Michael is on his streams.
What the Lincoln players? Yeah, probably after this game.
I've got Grant Ledbetter just staring. Oh, now they're coming. Oh, miles behind. Now I see what you mean.
Yeah, now there's Grant Ledbetter, the captain. There's the you know what? Come on, I'm pumped for this. I don't think we'll do it, but come on, stranger things have happened in football.
Oh, that's weird. So they have to come out the stand, even though the fans are in it.
Yeah, that's what they've done the last few games. Well, I must admit, I mean, I've been fairly pessimistic, really, about, as I've said, we wouldn't make the final, and for some reason, I've woken up this morning, and I just feel, I think, you know what? Well, it's only 2-0. That's how I'm saying.
I'll point out that I think that the one way I would look at it is if we don't get through, it gives us an extra week to start planning for next season. But I want that planning to start. If we don't go through, the minute that this game finishes, I want us all to have behind the scenes at the club to really think, right, come on, let's get planning done nice and early, decide who we want to keep and decide who our targets are going to be in the window for next season.
Can I just say, Michael, I'd rather not have that extra week to plan.
I mean, I would rather have the week to play for the final and actually get promoted, but we'll see whether that happens or not.
Right. Well, on Sky, they're saying it's a 4-3-3.
Yeah,
Scowen,
same on here as well.
And Maguire in the middle. So, I mean, it's that. Well, we'll see. We'll see when they kick off anyway, if that's the case. So, if it is like that, I'm sure Terry will be well happy. So we are going to bring you full commentary. 285 people on the stream at the moment. 104 likes. Keep hitting the thumbs up.
You two seem nervous. What? Don't let hope get into your mind here. Don't let hope cloud your judgment.
We'll see if Conrad.
Sorry, Conrad. Michael, just very quickly before we start, once again, a shout out to the One Football app. They do sponsor our channels. Great football app. It is free to download. It's all yours. If you want the download link is in the description below. Gives you all the information, all the up-to-date information on your team. So thanks to One Football for supporting the channel. Right then, well, this is it, lads. We're 90 minutes away. You know, it makes or breaks our season.
90 minutes away from a 4th season in League One. Calm down.
Don't say that. 90 minutes away from cheesy chips.
We'll see if Conrad's tune changes if we get ahead early.
Mick King's asking for predictions. Do you want to do them quick, Conrad? Quickly.
2-2. Oh, there's Jack Dodds.
Michael,
2-1 Sunderland.
2-0 Sunderland, and then win on penalties.
You didn't say if it was aggregate or not. Sorry, I said 2-2. I could admit, yeah.
But no, I'm laughing because we tried to kick. Chris Maguire tried to kick off early, but
Jeez.
I think taking any stand against racism, but still. Right, we have. Do you want me to start, Phil?
Yes, you start. Just do it 15 minutes each.
Sunderland have kicked off.
Conrad.
Okay then. Well, we have started a kick-off. Sunderland attacking from left to right, obviously as is typical fashion. Lincoln right to left. I think a throw-in has been given to Lincoln straight away, which makes you wonder what the point of kick-off was. Good to see the fans back in. Well, hopefully back in full voice anyway. Lincoln take the throw-in. It's down Lincoln's right. Sunderland's left-hand side. It's just kind of been an aerial battle so far. Bailey Rice just headed it back into Lincoln's half. Just trying to keep it on the deck here. I think it's Josh Scowen's got the ball. He's passed it to Lyndon Gooch, who is, of course, playing it right back today. Lyndon Gooch launches it into the Lincoln half on the left-hand side. Lincoln are just, you can sense Sunderland are trying to get a bit of intensity and ambition going. Aidan McGeady's got the ball, left-hand side. Callum McFadden's to his left. Chris Maguire is now on the ball, but he's been dispossessed, and I think he's conceded a free kick to Lincoln, not even in the first minute. I guess, is there anything in the chat, Phil, while I'm waiting?
Tony Lee says 3-1, friend of the show.
Someone's in my seat.
Who's in your seat? Oh.
It's not my seat anymore.
Oh, well.
Anyway, after the camera was on Lee Johnson there, Lincoln are passing it around back to Alex Palmer. Under pressure from Charlie Wyke, he launches it into the midfield area. Luke O'Nine's just headed it backwards, and I think that was Chris Maguire, but he's managed to give the ball away. I think it might be Callum McFadden, shot by Lincoln, and it's way wide. By George, I think it's George Grant who Lincoln's got. There's a few players in League One with the surname Grant, and I get confused between a lot of them. I know Plymouth's got one, but I think it was George Grant had a shot. I think it might have been McFadden actually who gave the ball away. So not even 2 minutes gone at the Stadium of Light, obviously 0-0, and of course on aggregate 2-0 to Lincoln. Luke O'Nine's on the ball. He's passed it forward. Now it is with, I think that is Josh Scowen. He's going to go to the left-hand side where Aidan McGeady has received the ball. He's beaten his man. Aidan McGeady's running towards Lincoln's third here. He's tried to pass it towards Ross Stewart, or Rod Stewart as we like to call him, but it hasn't quite been able to reach him, and now Lincoln could break forward. Lincoln have now got the ball just before the halfway line, and already we're giving away a couple of free kicks, inviting Lincoln to slow the play down a bit too much. But anyway, free kick to Lincoln on the halfway line. I'll ask again for any more comments. Not enough's really happened to ask opinions, I suppose, on the game so far.
Daniel Jenks, who's your mate, Michael down there, he's predicting a 1-1 draw. We got to say hello to Hugo, our friend who watches from Portugal. So he's in the chat there as well. That's
we've been back in.
Play, actually.
Well, I know. Don't count me chickens yet. We could be getting out of. No, hang on. No, anyway, you are back in. Well, we have been back in play for a minute. Charlie Wyke has been bundled over on the left-hand side, and Sunderland. That's like the third or fourth free kick in the first 3 minutes of the game. Free kick to Sunderland left-hand side in the attacking half of the pitch. Charlie Wyke won a foul. and Grant Ledbetter and Aidan McGeady are standing over this. Well, now Grant Ledbetter is solely standing over this, but Aidan McGeady's not far to his left. But Grant Ledbetter's going to go walking towards the centre of the pitch. No, he's not. He's going back towards the ball. Make your mind up, lads, on who's going to take this. So Sunderland have got Ross Stewart, got Josh Gowan, Chris Maguire, Luke O'Neill, Charlie Wyke and all that towards the penalty area. Right, yeah, Aidan McGeady's going to take this. He whips the ball in from the left-hand side. He's going to reach anyone. Charlie Wyke with a header, and it's just gone wide. Oh, God.
I'll let you know when
I'm
really done with
waiting
that
if it
going in the
whips
back
in
of the
and
net.
the header. Oh, it's gone wide. So
I know it's just like you literally found out just a second ago. So it's going to be a good, nice little goal kick to Lincoln. So cameras on Aidan McGeady there, looking slightly frustrated by the looks of it. Alex Palmer's on the ball. He's going to launch it forward again. I'm trying to put off saying one of my usual phrases as long as possible, but I don't think I'll be able to for that much longer.
And it's gone wide. Sorry.
So, okay then. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just say back to Bailey Wright, even though it's actually nowhere near him. Just because that's Conrad's phrase and I've stolen it. Throw in at Lincoln. Lincoln's right, Sunderland's left-hand side, in Sunderland's half. We're just kind of waiting for them to hurry up and actually get on with it and take it. There we go. Throw-in has been taken. Sunderland players are surrounding Anthony Scully. I think it's Anthony Scully right now. Don't give a free kick away, lads. And Scully's just trying to keep hold of the ball towards the corner flag, and Sunderland have managed to get it out for a goal kick. Well done for Luke O'Neill. It's not bad defending for a change. So Lee Burge is going to get the ball any moment. The camera's still on Anthony Scully. Nope, now it's on Lee Johnson. Yeah, we need a big game from him. We need a big game from the players. Anyway, Luke O'Neill switches it back to Bailey Wright. There we go. I can actually say it now. Bailey Wright gets it forward. Right-hand side. Ross Stewart, I think, tried to get a free kick. Hasn't managed to. Chris Maguire's dispossessed. Lincoln knows attack down the right-hand side. Put a ball into the box, but nobody is there. Poole has managed to clear it, though, for a Sunderland throw-in. 5 minutes gone, 0-0. Cameras, I'll bear with me a second in case we try to take... Yeah, we have tried to take the throw-in quickly. We're now down the left-hand side. McFadzean's on the ball. McFadzean's just turned his man. He's passed it back towards Josh Scowen. Josh Scowen's going to whip a ball into the box, but it's pretty aimless to nobody in particular. Sunderland are winning quite a few headers early stages, but it's been headed out for a goal kick to Lincoln. Now, Phil, I'll ask you, is there anything in the chat?
Not a lot. I mean, to be honest, it looks like, and we always knew it, but Lincoln have come up and they're just going to stall it, and they're going to make sure that they don't concede, and any chance they get to just slow the game down. That's exactly what they're going to do. Somebody on the chat said,
go on.
Okay, then. No, you're doing the commentary. You can get in there as much as you want.
Okay.
Well, we're back in play.
All right, then. Well, yeah, we are back in play. Lee Burge has now got the ball because Lincoln have pressed us back in our own third a bit. I think Lee Burge he's not going to pass it to Calvin Fazzi. He's going to get it long up the pitch. And we're trying some more head tennis installments here, but now it's gone to Aidan McGeady, left-hand side. He's got Anthony Scully trying to block him off. Aidan McGeady whips the ball to the box. Maguire is on the right-hand side of the penalty box. He tries to get it across the box, and I think it is wide for a Sunderland corner, because Maguire looks like he's running towards the corner flag, or at least running for a throw-in one way or another.
Just very quickly.
Yep, it's a corner. Sorry, Phil, go on.
Michael. Brian Halliday on the chat says, Keith Andrews on Sky Sports Football says, the noise here is absolutely staggering. So it sounds like I've got the volume down. I think we all have.
And it's made for a goal kick. Josh Gowan's having claims for a penalty, and he's absolutely livid that one hasn't been given. So it's a goal kick to Lincoln. Sorry, Phil, carry on.
Right, Michael. I think when you face away from your phone or something, I think your audio goes a bit quiet. Anyway, it sounds like the fans are doing us proud in there, making lots of noise, so creating a good atmosphere. Right, well, back to you. We're back in play, I believe.
Well, we were. Right. I think there's been a goal kick. Sorry, not a goal kick. A free kick given towards Lincoln. Josh Gowan's looking quite exasperated about something. But I think, yeah. Sorry, what were they saying about the crowd again?
Well, apparently, Keith Andrews on Sky Sports Football says, as quote, the noise here is absolutely staggering. So apparently the fans must be making plenty of noise down there, creating an atmosphere. Are we back in play, Michael?
Well, doing us proud. That's great to see. Hopefully the players respond to it in the right way. Anyway, Sunderland's got hold of the ball. Chris Maguire is just in the centre, still inside Sunderland's half, though. Luke O'Nine's trying to turn his man. He's managed to. I think he's going to end up launching it forward. No, he's not. He's still got hold of the ball. He's passing it back towards Lee Burge, who in turn will launch it up the pitch. There we go. So we're aiming for Charlie Wyke. Charlie Wyke got dominated there a little bit, but Grant Ledbitter's got hold of the ball. We nearly lost it. Tom Hopper was on his case. Ledbitter still got hold of the ball just for the halfway line. He's looking for an option there. Someone needs to show themselves for the ball, and we managed to pass it out towards Lincoln. And Josh Gowan Chris Maguire's conceded a free kick. So we've done that a fair few too many times for me in this game, giving away cheap fouls and allowing Lincoln to slow it down. Right, okay, I'll ask Conrad then. Conrad, how do you assess the... Actually, I'll tell you what, never mind. We're back in play. I'll ask you again in a minute. Oh. Lincoln are trying to do a switch launch. There's another phrase. Scully right-hand side. McFadden, now it's Lincoln in the box, and it's been deflected out for, I think, a Sunderland goal kick. Anyway, Conrad, what's your thoughts on the opening? Well, for you, probably 8 minutes.
Spot on, yeah. 8 minutes 20. We look to be playing with a bit more intensity, but like you say, Lincoln are just sort of, I wouldn't say they've like locked down, they've come to play for nothing. I think they're just sort of trying to ride out our storm. This can't last for 90 minutes. I think they're just sort of just playing careful. Do you know what I mean? Just making sure they don't concede early.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've got hold of the ball again. It's now Josh Gowan left-hand side of the pitch. Now it's Aidan McGeady near the centre circle. McGee's keeping hold of the ball, though. Now he's passed it to Grant Ledbitter. McFadden's ahead of him on his left, and there's quite a number of players on his right. I think he's going to try and switch it. Nope, he's going to pass it back to Bailey Wright. Now it's Lyndon Gooch. Right-hand side, inside Lincoln's half. He's going to try and take on his man and beating him. I think he's managed to win Sunderland a throw-in, though. So we're about 2/3 of the way up the pitch towards Lincoln's end of the pitch. Lyndon Gooch has got hold of the ball for a throw-in. He's passed it to Maguire. Tried to dink it out for Lyndon Gooch, and I think it is a throw-in to Lincoln City. So, Phil, your thoughts on the opening stages of the game?
Well, we haven't done a lot. I don't think it's like I say, they've come just to dampen the game, haven't they? Really? Are we back in play? Because we are on mine. Yeah. Fair enough. That's supposed from So the stats there. A start from Scotland, we've had 66% of it, but we haven't really done a lot with it so far. Aidan McGeady's just been dawdling on the ball, and we've managed to dispossess them. Lincoln tried to claim for a free kick, but not been given. Chris Maguire, left-hand side. Callum McFadden, I think it's Callum McFadden ahead of him. Chris Maguire's going to get the ball into the box, but it's too easy for Lincoln to clear it. Luke O'Nine's now getting pressed by Hopper. Luke O'Nine's managed to win the battle, though, and passed it to Lee Burge, who gives it back to Bailey Wright again. Grant Ledbitter's on the ball. Lyndon Gooch is to his right-hand side. He's going to launch it towards the left-hand side. I think he's going to try and aim for Charlie Wyke, but the ball's bounced off Charlie Wyke, and Lincoln are going to be able to clear their lines, which they have done on their right, Sunderland's left-hand side of the pitch. Luke O'Nine's managed to win Sunderland a throw-in just before the halfway line. Is there any more in the comments in the chat there, Phil? I'm just busy. We've been sent through a picture of Jack on the telly, so I'm just busy getting that circuit ready to put up. So okay, then fair enough. You'll have to show. Oh, I'm sure we're going to have to embarrass Jack live on air, surely. Anyway, we are. Did
you see the one of Jacob?
Just got the ball right hand side again. Back into Sunderland's. So back in Lincoln's half. Sorry, Lyndon Gooch is now more towards the left hand side of the pitch. He's put the ball through Ian McGeady, but the through ball is too far, and it is out for another Lincoln goal kick. Sorry, Conrad. Do you say something about Jack there, and I missed it?
Jacob, he also had a picture. He didn't send us it. I just stole it off his Instagram so that I could upload it onto our stream.
Jacob claims copyright.
Yeah, we'll stick these on. We'll stick these on at half time. We've got the one of Jack on the telly there as well. So back in play again. Sorry, we're down the left hand. Ian McGeady's running down the left-hand side. He's put a ball in the box. It's a shot. Sunderland have took the lead. Ross Stewart has scored. We've got a goal back. Ross Stewart at the right. Cross came in from Aidan McGeady. Ross Stewart at the back post. And Sunderland won, Lincoln 2 on aggregate. That's exactly what we needed. I don't think Conrad's seen it yet, so I'll ask Phil his thoughts on the goal, because he would have seen it by now, I think. Well, who got it? Who scored it? Ross Stewart, I think. It's either Ross Stewart or Charlie Wyke. Hang on, I'll see it again. No, it's Ross Stewart. Yeah, I think it was. Ross Stewart nipped in front of his man at the back post.
Great ball, great finish.
Good finish.
Yeah,
McGeady takes his man on. Finish.
Now, I would imagine that the noise has just exploded at the stadium. Right, we've got what we needed. Let's get another couple. But we can't switch off either. Sorry, anyway, Lincoln have kicked it off again. Bailey Wright passed it back to Lee Burge. I said Lee Burge is fine. Luke O'Nine's to his left. He's probably going to take the option of pass it to Luke O'Nien. Yes, he is. Luke O'Nien's going to try and bring the ball out. So what's good to see, Sunderland have won the ball, but they've got the ball back straight away after scoring. So we need to get another one as quickly as possible. Anyway, so if you've just joined, in this particular game for the second leg, Sunderland are 1-0 up, but of course we've half the deficit on aggregate. Sunderland launched the ball forward, tried to get towards Charlie White, but Lincoln have dealt with it. Sunderland are starting to press them now, though. Callum McFadden was trying to force away, trying to intercept a clearance, rather. Can't get my words out. Luke O'Nien, left-hand side. He's going to switch it towards Lyndon Gooch on the right-hand side. You can see Sunderland fans standing up, and this is exactly what we want to see. This is where the players should be responding from the crowd. Grant Ledbetter's got the ball. Passed it to Lyndon Gooch just before Lincoln's half again. Ball down to the right-hand side. Josh Cowan might not get there in time. Doesn't look like he is. He's put a ball into the box. Charlie White's trying to press Lincoln for the ball. Sunderland are all over Lincoln so far now. But anyway, it's a throw-in. I think it's a goal kick or a throw-in to Lincoln. So, sorry, lads. I'm going to breathe for a second. One of you can talk.
Right, fair enough. Jade Woodhouse, I think, is possibly a Blackpool fan saying, come on, Sunderland. Blackpool want us at Wembley. Yeah, I'd like to see us play Blackpool at Wembley. Just what we needed. Goal in the 13th minute. It's exactly what we needed. First 20 minutes, get a goal. We're only one goal behind now. So get that goal. And obviously, I imagine the crowd, you're right. I bet the crowd are right behind them now, just cheering them on to get another best start we could have asked for. Let's keep it up.
So I've turned the camera around.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because I'm trying to get the stream better because I'm like 2 minutes behind you, and it's ridiculous doing that. So I'm trying to get it on my telly as well. I can still hear you though. And it was a great cross by McGeady. Lovely little finish. Well, Stuart got in front of his man and great finish at the bottom corner.
Are we back in play, Michael?
Mike.
Yeah, my phone's going completely ridiculous again. I don't know if you can hear us properly. There we go. That's a bit better, I think. Anyway, so yes, we have been back in play for about a minute or so. Sunderland are still doing the pressing. Lincoln have got the ball among their centre-backs. Ross Stewart, I think he's won the ball here. He's down the left-hand side. He could put the ball in the box. Oh, and it didn't quite manage to reach Charlie White. Could Ross Stewart get to a loose ball? No, he can't. Lincoln are going to deal with it. Ross Stewart, it's gone off Ross Stewart for a Lincoln goal kick. Sorry, Phil. Continue. Shall I continue until Conrad's ready?
I'm ready. I've got it on my telly, and it's 40 seconds ahead of where I was.
Right. Well,
okay. I'm on 15 and a half minutes then.
Oh, bang on! Hey.
Just very quickly, 403 people on the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free to do so. Conrad, are you going to take over the commentary?
Yeah, no problem. Bailey Wright on the ball. He's passed it straight across to Luke O'Nien, just coming across the centre circle now. Inside to McGeady. McGeady just holding off his man. He's done a lovely little infield ball to Maguire. Heads up, looking out for Gooch on the right-hand side now. We're approaching the edge of the penalty area. Gooch cuts inside his man. He is tackled there. A 1-2 and Lincoln are away. McGeady is blocked and it's gone out for a throw-in on the right-hand side. 16 minutes gone. Sunderland pulled a goal back. It's 2-1 to Lincoln on aggregate. Whew. And we can breathe. I'm still not getting my hopes up.
Yeah, I think I'm quite a way behind you. But well, it's the start we all wanted. We pulled an early goal back. Oh God, there's an interesting stat. Then goals in the first 15 minutes. We're at the top with Tottenham, 19. Apparently,
never thought we'd be level with Tottenham in stats, would we?
Right. Are we back in play?
No, they're still taking their throw in just in front of their own dugout. Long throw forward. Ledbetter's won the header, and Gooch and Maguire have taken it between them. Maguire's kicked it forward. It doesn't quite stick to Stewart, and Lincoln's defence have come away with the ball. Stewart's sort of trying to hustle and harry them. It's with their right back. McGeady's closing it down. We're pressing them quite well. Little ball up forward. Gone past McFadden, and it's rolled out for a throw-in. McFadden's just there. This is what I said on Wednesday. I was a bit annoyed that we moved O'Nien out of centre-back. He's played there all season. Granted, he's not a centre-back. Don't change your defence then. That was the worst time. It's like when Flanagan came on in the first half of the cup final and he wasn't quite at the races there. Stewart with a heavy tackle to win the ball back there. The ref seems to be letting a lot of these tackles go. Long ball forward again from Lincoln, but it's again out for a throw-in. It seemed to be a bit more intense than the previous game on the other night. Ledbetter just outside the centre circle. Long ball forward looking for White. Challenges man. Lovely knockdown to McGeady. McGeady's got the ball, does a little turn. He's dispossessed. There was 4 men around him. Tried to defend the ball before it goes out, but Lincoln have cleared it out for a throw-in inside their own half. Which way is the ref given this? Is it ours or theirs? He hasn't seemed to... Neither of them have seemed to suggest yet who's got this throw-in here. Must be Lincoln. He's running over to get the ball there. So he's on the right-hand side, inside his own half. Every time in the background, you can see the Sunderland fans are clapping. There must be constant chanting going on here while we're doing it. They must be right behind them now with that early goal. Burge on the ball, plays it out to Bailey Wright. He's looking for his options. He's gone to 09 on the left-hand side, just slowly edging forward to the halfway line. No one coming to close him down. Someone's coming now. 09 past his man, driving forward down the left-hand side. He's getting close to the penalty area. Long ball in from the left-hand side. Stewart's with the keeper, and the keeper has caught the ball there. Quickly rolled out by Lincoln. They seem to be trying to break quickly as well. We've slowed them down. Long ball forward to the halfway line. Goes to their number 9, but Scowen has won it back off him. Loose touch. McGeady just turns his man. McGeady is fouled, surely. Referee says nothing. Lincoln clear the ball away. I think that's McFadzean pushing them back towards their own penalty area. McGeady back in position and up now. Stewart hustling and harrying his man. Back to their keeper. Heavy touch, but he's managed to clear the ball before a Sunderland player got there. It's landed at Gooch, just inside our own half. Gooch down the line. Oh, the left back missed it. Maguire stopped thinking he was going to get it. They clear the ball to Bailey Wright. He's gone inside to 09. 09 telling McFadzean to push forward. Same with Scowen. He's given the ball to Scowen. Now he turns back to Ledbetter. Soft ball back to 09. 09 just sort of standing on the ball, looking for his options. Plays infield to Maguire. Centre circle on his own. Driving forward with the ball. Loose touch there. He is dispossessed. Is Gooch going to get this? Is cleared? Yes, Gooch has got the second ball there. Won it back. Gooch taking on his man. He's infield. Chips it out left to McGeady, just on the touchline, far side of the pitch. Back to McFadzean. McFadzean looking for something to do. Turns on the ball. Goes back to Luke 09. Luke 09 head up across the pitch to Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright coming across the halfway line. Stop me if I'm going at 100 miles an hour here, guys. Gooch, right back here. He's looking, he's sizing up his man. Long left-footed ball forward. Stewart has won the header. It's come down to Charlie White. It's gone. Shot just wide from Sunderland there. McFadzean found himself in the penalty area and just put the knockdown shot just wide of the far post. What do you think, Michael?
We've continued to press them.
The post, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, it looked close on initial camera. It looked closer than it was, but this is what we need to be. Well, I think we need to get ourselves level as soon as possible, because the only concern I've got is we'll run out of steam eventually. But either way, there's still 70 minutes of this game. There's a long time left. The fact we've got the early goal is exactly what we needed, and it's exactly what the crowd will respond to that, and the players will hopefully feed positively off that.
Short ball out from the keeper. Sorry, Philly, they will get back in play. Go on, Charlie White through.
Piss off.
Piss right He's gone round the keeper. And he's kicked it against the player on the line. There was 3 of them. You went round the goalie. He went round the goalie. There was one Lincoln player on the line, and he kicked it against him. There was Maguire was next to him. Stewart was coming in, and round the keeper, one player on the line, square ball to Maguire, and he kicks it against the man stood in front of him.
Just should be level, yeah. Apologies for Michael's French there as well. So he's been.
I'm not going to promise that I can't be able to swear.
Corner from Sunderland. Keeper's punched the ball, and it's cleared by Lincoln. Sorry, there. Just wanted to let them know the corner had been taken. We should be level there. He's gone round the goalie, and he had Maguire 2 meters to one side. Stewart coming in for an empty net, and he just hoofed it against the guy.
Well, the good thing is we are pressing. We're attacking them. That's the main. That's the main thing.
It could be a better thing. It could have been 2-2 after 20 minutes.
Oh, God, that would have been amazing.
I mean, he didn't even just take it with his left foot. He took another touch.
He could have either done that or passed it to Maguire. Maguire was literally an empty space as well.
Awful. You had so many options. Even in slow motion, Maguire's gone mental at Charlie White for not passing that ball there. How they got away with that.
Come on, keep going. If we keep this up, they'll crack.
Right, ball's back with 09 for a throw in, left side of our own half, infield to McFadzean. He's gone back to Bailey Wright. That's right, I'm back with my catchphrase. Out to Gooch on the right-hand side. Gooch looking to drive forward down the right-hand side. He's getting held up at the minute. He has gone back to Bailey Wright. God, I can say that a lot. 09 now on the ball, sort of coming forward, left-hand side of the pitch. Just infield slightly to McGeady, who does a lovely turn. McFadzean's on the overlap on the outside, taking on his man. McGeady's come back inside, arms up, no one giving him the option. 09's charging forward left-hand side, but he's gone back to Ledbetter in the centre circle. He's gone to Scowen on the right, over further to Gooch. Gooch sizing up his man, takes him on the outside, doesn't quite get there, but he retains possession. Back to Scowen. Scowen just gently back to Ledbetter, back to Bailey Wright. Are we going back to Burge? Oh, Bailey Wright took on his man very well and got past him there. So it's back with Scowen now. Crossing the halfway line forward to Gooch. Gooch sizing up his man again. Tries to go on the outside. Easily dispossessed. You've done that trick 3 times and they've got you now, Gooch. Gooch tried to win the ball back, but they've somehow kept possession. Chris Maguire trying that right there down the left-hand side now. That might roll out of play. It has done. Max Power and the other Sunderland substitutes urging encouragement on from the touchline there. It's just weird seeing fans back in after so long. Sorry, they just did a shot of them all in the background. It's just weird to see them there. Right, back across to the left-hand side. McFadzean's on the ball now. Back to 09. Still moving forward. Every time we get the ball with a little pass, we're still managing to take a few yards further forward on this. Bailey Wright with a long ball forward looking for Stewart. It's headed clear. Sorry, it's not Stewart. It was White. Headed clear. Maguire got a touch to it, but it has bounced out of play. What do you think so far, Philly?
They've got their heads up now, and then the press in and carry on like this. There's definitely going to be another goal come. Simple as. So I'm happy. Took us the first 10 minutes to get settled in, I think, but we're now that goals give us a big boost, I think. Back to you in the studio.
Gooch's that throw-in was taken and jimmied around and still back in the same position for a throw-in. So that's all we missed while you did that expert analysis there. Gooch asking someone to come towards him, but Ledbetter's the closest man. Takes possession, long left-footed cross into the box. McFadzean wins the header, and it's bounced out for a throw-in. Bounced out for a goal kick. It was closer than his shot that he had a little bit ago.
Just very quickly on the chat, if it's not in yet, Brian Halliday saying Lincoln taking the time to stop our momentum, which is what we said.
Of course they would do. Now that we've got one back, that's exactly what you would do.
Yeah. We got fans watching from Chile, Canada, Paraguay there as well. The United States, Swanee, of course, our friend at ESPN, plus all watching. Thanks to you lot for tuning in. 451 people on the stream. Just hit the thumbs up. I like to hit 200 on these streams if you can do that. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already. It is free to do so. Are we back in play, Conrad?
Yeah, it came through to our keeper, so it's back with our centre half now. Bailey Wright has come out. He's switched sides with 09, but I think that was just while the ball was there. Driven forward to Scowen. Driving forward left-hand side. He's got McGeady on the outside. He does go to McGeady. McGeady taking on his man. He's gone down the outside. Left-footed cross. Cleared by their defender. This looks to be a corner again. There was a similar cross to the one that led to the goal, but of course Lincoln are sitting a bit further back now. When McGeady had the cross, they had 6 men in their own penalty area to our 2 strikers. So you can tell they've already dropped deeper at this point, knowing that the pressure is coming towards them at this point here. McGeady just there to take the corner. Gooch making a nuisance of himself under the keeper. We've got all our men in the 6-yard box, crowding out the keeper. Bailey Wright header just wide. I can't work out if that was better than what his header that he did on Wednesday when he should have scored.
We should be ahead. We should be ahead on the chances we've had.
We are far the better team at this point here. The ball boy's sitting down, getting the ball.
We are ahead. We're winning 1-0.
The ball boy not quite getting the ball as quickly as he should. We need to be. Our ball boys need to be on the same level of intensity as us. It should only be Lincoln slowing this game down. Gooch just out muscling his man. It's gone out for a throw in right by the technical area, but I believe the ref and the linesman have given a free kick here. Shouldn't have been. Right,
we've got to say hello to Brazil as well. They wanted to share it, so hello Brazil and Uruguay, all on there. Everybody, Malaysia. People from all over the world tuning in. We'll keep you up to date with the action as it happens. Conrad, are we back in play on your stream?
Yeah, the Lincoln team are just passing it back to their keeper. Ross Stewart is closing him down. Long ball forward from the keeper. It's gone left side to McFadzean, who doesn't bother jumping, just lets the ball bounce out for a throw-in. Don't know why the Lincoln players are appealing for a free kick. If you jump over a man and fall over, that's not a foul. But Bailey Wright has got the ball. Go on, sorry.
Mick King says the ball boys are from Lincoln, apparently.
Right, long ball forward from Burge. Stewart has not quite won the header. It was just underneath, but the ref's given a free kick for what can I only assume is a push in the back there. 28 minutes gone. Lincoln just trying to just play for anything at this point on here. Just slow the game down, disrupt any momentum. Little interchange of passing. Good tackle from Bailey Wright. You can't give a free kick for that. He won the ball. Bailey Wright did go in hard, but he completely won the ball off the player. Maybe with his trailing leg, but he still won the ball. And it's a free kick to Lincoln, probably about 35, 40 yards out there. McGeady and Wright still complaining to the ref. Bridcut stood there thinking, God, if only I'd have stayed at Sunderland, they could have complained about me all season.
Just very quickly, we can't give everybody a shout out from around the world. Everybody wants a shout out now. We'll do our best, but I think the best one somebody's put when I found it. Oh yeah, Dale Boyd. What about Clevedon Village? Clevedon Village as well. There you go. All right, people from all over tuning in.
Let's just say everyone's watching on Planet Earth. That covered it.
There you go.
Yeah, you're all awesome either way.
Yeah. How many have we got at the minute? 450. Nice. Still waiting for Lincoln to take this free kick.
Michael, are you happy with the start then so far?
Content with the start. Well, obviously, it tells how we played. Yes, I would like to be level on aggregate by now, but still a long way to go yet.
Free kick coming in now. Chips it in, headed out by Wright, headed out again by Ledbetter. Maguire chasing the ball. Then number 7, about 40 yards out, trying to dink it back in. Absolutely nobody there. McFadzean is on his own, left-hand side of the penalty area. Long ball forward. Who's this going to hit? Any one of our players? No. Taken down by their number 23. Wyke is chasing him back. Loose ball again from their defence to each other. But they have retained possession, so their left-back is on the ball now, coming forward. Crossing the halfway line now. Little outside pass to their number 10. Infield to 27. I don't want to know their names before I even ask who they are. Infield again. Loose touch there, but not picked up by Sunderland. Number 7 on the left side. Cross to the back post. It's over. I know number 11. I think number 11 is Scully for them because he was the one that scored in the semi-final.
27 Rogers.
Yeah. So it's gone out for a throw-in by our own corner flag here. As we get an advert for the Premier League's final day fixtures. Do you remember when we used to be included in that? Good times.
God,
so still waiting for this throw-in to be taken. There's a lot of people in green jackets there, so any of them could be jacked odds. Stewart has won the header forward to Charlie Wyke. It's bounced off of him there. So Lincoln retaining possession in and around the centre circle, pushing them back, and they've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. Stewart is chasing down the keeper. Long ball forward from their goalie. Bailey Wright has won the header and Ledbetter has won the second. Maguire has got it. And Maguire, referee, jumped right over him. That was an elbow, that. On first viewing. Don't jump on me if it wasn't. So Ledbetter and Maguire are down. Go on, Philly, sorry.
Conrad, when you get a sec, are you going to hand back to Michael for the final?
Yes, sorry. We're at 30 minutes. Yes, go ahead, Michael.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I'm probably going to get 15
Sorry.
minutes anyway with added on time at the end of the first half. Sorry, Phil, in case you wanted to go for comments.
Just carry on. Have we got an injury, have we?
Well, no. No, it looks like we're fine. Ledbetter's just standing over the ball, back inside Lincoln's half again. So, yeah, it looks like it. I don't think there was anything malicious in that from Lincoln's. I think the guy who was involved in that just got sandwiched. Anyway, Ledbetter puts the ball into the box. It's going to go. Stewart's trying to win the header. It's gone back out towards Aidan McGeady. He's up against Anthony Scully. And McGeady is going to dink a ball into the box. It's nearly towards Charlie White. 2-2!
Yeah!
Come on!
I haven't seen it yet.
We've got to win this leg now. We've got to. Right, we're back at level. And what I'm glad to see, what I want to say quickly is, I'm glad that Sunderland's players have celebrated briefly and gone straight back to the touchline. Come on. We can get at these and win this. Sorry, Conrad, go on.
No, I'm texting my Lincoln mate just to say, guess who's back? And you're exactly right. Run over, quick celebration, get the ball. We want more goals in this game.
Can I just say...
If you're texting your Lincoln mate, Conrad, may I suggest you refrain from that until this tie's finished? No. I'm superstitious.
It's just going to be a, ooh.
Yep.
Because on Thursday night, he was being very active about look who's won. We're going to Wembley. It's like, it's not over. I didn't believe it.
Well, we'll
it's
see.
Not over.
Hopefully it's us, John. Hopefully it's a Blackpool Sunderland final, but a long way to go yet. Anyway,
where has this team been for the last 9 games? May I say though? Where was this on Wednesday?
Anyway, Sunderland is still trying to do the pressing here. You can sense the stadium alight must be a real cauldron of noise right now. Anyway, Luke O'Nien to Callum McFadzean. Going to dig the ball towards the centre. It's gone towards Maguire. He's tried to head it towards Ross Stewart, but not quite able to do it. But Lincoln haven't cleared the lines very well, though. It's back to Lyndon Gooch in Lincoln's own half here. I can tell Phil's nervous. Relieve me inside. I'm quaking me boots. Anyway, Chris Maguire is with Lyndon Gooch, left-hand side. He's taking to Chris Maguire, but the touch between them is not going to be good enough, and it's going to go out for, I think, a Sunderland throw-in. Phil, what's your thoughts on the equaliser? Well, the aggregate equaliser. Go on.
Michael, I'm. It's not that I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm like, this is. You're right. Where was this in the first leg? But it doesn't matter if we get the job done. They just got to make sure now we don't
concede. As long as we get through, yes.
Look at all those Sunderland fans. Where's the green one? Look for Jack Dodds, everyone.
Right. Anyway, Luke O'Nien is going to do a Michael Bauer style throw from. It's a throw in. Alex Palmer still. No, he hasn't. He's managed to reclaim it, and it's a goal kick to Lincoln. Very quickly, Phil, what's your thoughts on the Charlie White goal?
Superb. Got in there. Johnny on the spot is what it was, and he was there. Got his foot out, put it away. It's what he does. It's what he does.
They don't need to be special. Just get him in the net today. You don't need to be amazing finishes. Just pass the keeper.
There you go. Anyway, Sunderland are still continuing their pressing game. God, I must say, so far, Lincoln have been absolutely dreadful, but Sunderland have been on top by miles. Luke O'Nien nearly gave away a free kick, but Lincoln are now going to have the ball themselves. They're coming down Sunderland's left. Sorry, Lincoln's left, Sunderland's right-hand side, but I think it's going to go out for a throw into Sunderland. Phil, any comments?
Oh, God, loads of comments. Everybody's, keep going. Come on, lads. We've got all that. DJ says, is there 40,000 fans there? I imagine they're making great noise. I mean, we have the volume turned down on our TVs here, so unfortunately we can't hear it, but it sounds like the fans are doing us proud. They're getting behind the lads. But fair play to Sunderland. It's what we needed. We're level on aggregate now. 34 minutes, 35 minutes gone. We couldn't have asked for any more. We've just got to keep this going. Another goal, and honestly, that's... The place will go up.
I think we need to get the next one because I don't want to see Lincoln retake the lead on aggregate. I think it'd be nice for us to get in front. Josh Gowan's been booked, by the way, in case you want to know. But anyway, Lincoln have got a free kick just inside our own half. Yeah,
just saying, Gowan's been good today. Him and Ledbetter have been really good today in the midfield in front of the defence.
Yeah, I agree. They've ran the show so far. Hopefully, continue to do so throughout the next hour or so in game time. Well,
just very quickly,
as it stands, it's going to extra time.
Just very quickly, Polite Man says, can you show us the game? We're not allowed to show the game, copyright. It is on Sky Sports, main event and Sky Sports Football. That's how we are watching it. Stay with us. We'll give you all the commentary. Michael?
Anyway, speaking of commentary, Charlie White's left-hand side. He's tried to do a 1-2 with Chris Maguire, but hasn't quite been able to come off. Sunderland are trying to stop Lincoln getting forward, and it looks like we've conceded a throw-in on the halfway line. I'm hoping that we don't turn to conservative now that the score's 2-2. Conrad,
did you see Ledbetter?
Conrad was laughing at something.
Did you see Ledbetter just try and swipe his leg while he was running, and then Lee Johnson's having a go at him? Not a Ledbetter at their player for even appealing for it.
I know that. Well, there you go. Anyway, Lincoln have got the ball, crossing it to their left-hand side, but it's going to go out for Lyndon Gooch Chris Maguire's headed out for a Lincoln throw-in. So obviously, if you just joined us, it's 2-0 to Sunderland on the day, but it's obviously 2-2 on aggregate after Lincoln's 2-0 victory at Sincil in the first leg. Lincoln taking the throw in down the left hand side. Bailey Wright stood him off. Well done. Get the ball cleared. Lincoln are still going to have the ball themselves though, and no, they're not. They've managed to roll it out for a Sunderland throw in, which Lyndon Gooch is going to stand over to take. Go on, Phil.
Michael, Jeff Allcroft, who is Spannerman, says it's a brilliant atmosphere, Philly. So obviously on the telly, it's coming across. Fans doing us proud there. Well done, the 10,000 in there. Back to you, Michael.
Exactly. And bearing in mind that the scores are level now, but obviously we've now got the advantage in terms of atmosphere and home crowd, which Lincoln did have in the first leg. So let's make this count, hopefully. Anyway, Lincoln have got the ball. Hang on. Ross Stewart's pressed him. Ross Stewart's tried to press Lincoln down. Lincoln's right back and is pressed out for a throw.
Stewart's been lively today. Stuart's been lively today.
Yeah, I agree. I think him and Charlie Wyke have caused them a countless amount of problems so far in the opening half hour. I'll quickly have my say. That's a very good finish from Charlie Wyke. I don't know whether... Yeah, actually, I think he might have had too much power on it for Alex Palmer to save it, but regardless, it's what we needed. Anyway, back in play now.
Now there's I was getting goosebumps watching the crowd in the background, just in slow motion coming up.
It makes you you know what it is? It makes you wish even more that you were there. But anyway, fair play to the 10,000. Sounds like they are going to be doing us proud, and the players are giving them something to shout about, which is crucial as well. Anyway, Lyndon Gooch headed it out. Now it's back with Lincoln. Back with Lincoln on the left-hand side. Now they're going to get forward into our own half. We're just trying to... I think Bailey Wright's just conceded a free kick. He's just clattered. No, sorry, it's Lyndon Gooch. I think it's just clattered. And I think he's told the referee to F off. This is quite funny, yeah. Anyway, Lyndon Gooch is clattered into Grant. Yeah, that's a free kick, Gooch. You can't complain with that, I'm afraid. Oh, Gooch is just trying to be...
It's not as bad as Grant's making out, but it's a foul.
No, but it is a free kick, though.
Oh, yeah. 100% it's a free kick. He didn't need to do a backflip while it happened.
Yeah, Gooch's reaction was just priceless. It was hilarious. But anyway, Lincoln are trying to play the ball down the left-hand side. Gooch is standing up. I think that's Grant, number 27. Oh, great. Edun's in the box here. They're going to put a ball into the box. Lincoln are going to have a shot. Well cleared by Bailey White. Come on, Sunderland. You need to keep your heads here. Don't let Lincoln score. Now it's a shot from Scully, I think, number 10, and it's deflected out for a Lincoln City. Sorry, by whoever number 10 is. I can't be asked to... So I can't be bothered to actually look at it again. Anyway, either way, it's a Lincoln City corner. Yeah, I'll quickly say in advance, I apologise in advance, very bad language I might say, but for an occasion as big as this, I can't promise that I'm going to be able to keep it under control. So if anything happens, it's my fault, not these guys in advance. Anyway, Lincoln have got a on the corner from the left-hand side. Well, first of all, 5 minutes to go to half-time. Ball whipped into the box from the left-hand side. Bailey Wright, I think that was Bailey Wright's managed to head it out. So Sunderland are going to try and force Lincoln backwards a bit. Chris Maguire is going to try and win a free kick. Sunderland managed to win possession back. Grant Ledbetter is going to bring the ball out of defence. It's on the right-hand side with Aidan McGeady, just on the halfway line. But we've had to slow it down a little bit. There's nobody there. Aidan McGeady's whipped the ball across. He's going to try and aim for Ross Stewart. I don't know if Ross Stewart's going to get there. Ross Stewart's trying to appeal for a penalty from Alex Palmer, but it has not been given. Lincoln have managed to clear their lines again. I need to see that. I need to see that again, but I think there is a case for that. We probably should have a penalty. But anyway,
he didn't touch the ball.
Now it's back now it's back with Sunderland again. Lyndon Gooch is going to cross the ball. I think was trying to aim towards Ross Stewart, or Rod Stewart, as Dino and Phil like to call him. Grant Ledbetter's got it with Aidan McGeady. Now someone Callum McFadzean. He's going to take the ball. Aidan McGeady's into the box, chasing down. And is there going to be a penalty there? No, it's not. But it's a Sunderland corner. Sunderland have got a corner just over 4 minutes to go to half-time.
I think...
Phil, what are your thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts on what's happened recently? Actually, go on. Do you guys think that's a penalty?
Yeah, I think it needs to go to VAR, me.
Well, yeah, he clatters him. He's just inside the box and he doesn't touch the ball.
Actually, that is a spot kick.
It's soft because he's not like he's taking him out, but it's a foul and you're inside the box.
Lee Johnson's livid. You can tell he's arguing with the fourth official, but good. We're showing some passion. This is what we want to be seeing. Anyway, cross on the left-hand side. Chris Maguire's going to whip ball into the box. Lincoln have managed to deal with it pretty comfortably, though. But I think this is going to go out to Aidan McGeady. His touch just forced him back a little bit, but he's passed it to Grant Ledbetter. Go on, shoot, son. Ledbetter, I think, is going to have a shot here. A well-drilled shot. It's to Alex Palmer. He's dropped it, but I think that was Ross Stewart. No, it was Bailey Wright before he was able to get towards. Anyway,
can I quickly
the ball out? Sunderland managing to press Lincoln here at the moment, but Lincoln still have the possession. Continue, Phil. Go on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just out of play at different times too. Having seen it in slow-mo, I don't think it was a penalty myself. But anyway,
he trips him while he doesn't touch the ball. Yeah. Stewart was still, the ball hadn't gone. Stewart was going to get it if he hadn't tripped him up.
Oh, come on, lads.
I'm not saying it's like he scythed him down viciously, but he did trip him up without the ball. It's still a foul. If it's a foul outside the box, it's a foul in.
Have a look again.
Anyway, we're going to... Lincoln have got a throw in, which has been taken. Sorry, Phil. Sunderland are back in play anyway. Josh Gowan to Bailey Wright. Now it's a Luke O'Nien. Aidan McGeady's just next to him. I think Luke O'Nien's going to try and get the ball out of the defence. Aidan McGee's basically at left back at the moment. Now he's passed it to Luke O'Nien, who's coming out to centre half. He's passed it towards Callum McFadzean. Was supposed to be towards Callum McFadzean, but he's not been able to get towards the ball. But the referee has given Lincoln a free kick for some reason, even though they came away with the ball. This shows the state of League One officials. Goodness me. Get us out of this league. Whether this is now or next season, God knows. Sorry, Conrad, go on.
Look at the players and the way they're even just acting with the referee. They're up for it. Like, whenever would you see McFadzean there have a free kick given against him and given the ref? They've got the fans with them, so they feel like they're a bit sort of like 10 foot tall, and like, I can have a go at you. You're not telling me this is the way it should be. It just
definitely,
feels
definitely excellent. I definitely feel stronger, don't they? Because they got the crowd behind them. Just very quickly, Dale Hurst says he's got $2,000 on Sunderland to win 3-0 at 12-1. Come on, the Black Cats. Woohoo! Made advice. Cash out, yes or no? How much is your cash in value?
What's your cash in?
$8,000 apparently. Cash out. Get your $8,000.
I'd cash out for $8,000. Sorry, Sunderland. Sorry, the ball's near the Lincoln penalty area. Ross Stewart, I think, is going to win the header, but I think Lincoln. No, Sunderland have managed to come away with it. No, they haven't. Lincoln have managed to clear it. Sunderland have now got the ball back. Chris Maguire's headed it. Charlie White's been fouled, not far off the edge of the box. So Sunderland have a free kick, not far outside the box. Liam Bridcut's conceded it. Yeah, the free kick's been given. So let's see if it's going to be McGeady or Maguire territory. This, Charlie White was. I think that was Charlie White was fouled by former Sunderland player Liam Bridcut, who's Lincoln's captain today. Phil, there's any comments quickly before this is taken?
Just very quickly, somebody's asking Sky Sports 1, 2 or 3. It's actually on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Football is where you can find that. Brian Halliday, excellent, says the fans are the 12th man. Absolutely, they must be. I mean, like I said, we keep saying we haven't got the volume on. I wish we had, because I mean, it sounds like it's a fantastic atmosphere there.
But anyway, sorry, go on, Phil. Go on very quickly.
Go on, then.
Sorry, Ian McGeady's on this. Ian McGeady's going to go for it. And it's just wide of the post. Oh, dear me.
Probably the angle.
Football really messes with your emotions.
Keeper didn't look that troubled. I reckon it's the angle that made it look it was like it was close.
It wasn't too far away, like I think, but
couple of feet.
I'll tell you.
But to be fair, if it was on target, the keeper probably was going to get to it. Anyway, we've got 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. So if you've just joined, it's 2-0 to Sunderland in the second leg, but it's 2-2 on aggregate. Obviously, after Lincoln 1-0 at Sincil Bank on Wednesday. And Lincoln themselves, speaking of Lincoln, they have a throw-in inside their own half. Done, I think it is, for Lincoln. Their right back is just getting ready. It's just standing over the ball, getting ready to take it. Liam Bridcut's in ahead of him next to Ross Stewart for Sunderland. Are you going to hurry up and take it, mate? Still waiting for it? Anyway, there we go.
They want to reassess.
It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like it, doesn't it? Anyway, Lincoln have got the ball forward. Now it's down there, the right-hand side. Anthony Scully, I think it was Anthony Scully, tried to get towards it, but he is not able to get hold of the ball, and it is a throw-in to Sunderland. So we've just got over a minute to go until half-time of the second leg of the League One playoff semi-final between Sunderland and Lincoln City. On aggregate, it is 2-2. Sunderland have pulled it back. Let's see, can Sunderland go on and get themselves through to Wembley? Fingers crossed, but we shall see. Callum McFadzean does a long throw forward. I think that's aimed towards Charlie White. He's managed to keep hold of the ball. Now it's with Josh Scowen. He's going to switch it towards Lyndon Gooch, who's, of course, playing right back today. Anyway, Lyndon Gooch dinked the ball forward. Sunderland could potentially have something on here. No, Lincoln have managed to pass it back to Alex Palmer. Made a bit of a hash of his goal kick, mind, or his kick clearance, but Lincoln have still managed to keep hold of the ball, so fair play. He hasn't done that bad then, clearly. Lincoln are, of course, in the centre. Lincoln are trying to get a goal for half-time, but Josh Gowan's managed to get himself in the way to stop Lincoln getting forward. This is very good. This is the sort of heart we should have been seeing in the first leg, really. Definitely. Hopefully this carries us through to Wembley. Grant Ledbetter, Bailey Rice is going to pass it to Lyndon Gooch on the right back position. Lyndon Gooch is going to cross it into Lincoln's half again. Today? Oh, yeah, that'd be class, wouldn't it? We're due a bit of good times. Chris Maguire has just managed to get hold of the ball. He slipped over, and Lincoln have now got the ball. I suspect, unless something happens for Lincoln, unless an attack happens in the next couple of seconds. No, it won't. It is half-time in the second leg. Sunderland 2, Lincoln 2 on aggregate. After Sunderland goals from Ross Stewart and Charlie White have pulled it back. Oh, my God. 45 minutes to go with the crowd behind us. Come on, let's do this.
Should be 3-2. We should have had a penalty. I'm sorry, Philly. The chat completely disagree with you.
Yeah,
it was a penalty.
To be honest, when I saw it in slow motion from the angle I saw initially, I thought the keeper hadn't even sort of clipped him, but then when I saw it from another angle, he does actually clip his foot.
Johnson's waiting for the ref.
Yeah. Right. I've got to before we go any further, and we will. We'll analyse what's gone on in the first half. I'd just like to to hand you over to me, just to tell you about this. We just want to say a massive thank you to One Football for sponsoring SAFC Fan TV. All your football needs are on there. Check out your team. It gives you detailed information on yours and every other team. It's got live scores. It's got transfer news, transfer rumours, which will keep you going through a busy summer of football. Don't forget, it is free to download. It is the link is in the description. Make sure you download that if you haven't done so already. And once again, a massive thank you to One Football for sponsoring SAFC Fan TV. Thanks very much, Phil, over there for that information. Well, fellas, we couldn't have asked for more. You know, quite rightly, I think I do agree. Now we probably should have had a penalty. And you know they've done everything we've asked for. They've come out, they've attacked them. We've got 2 goals. I just hope we don't get second half Sunderland coming out. And to be honest, you know, Lincoln, who I believe has got the best away record in this division, have just they've done nothing for me. Conrad, have you seen it?
I just wonder where this Sunderland has been in the last 10 games. This sort of intensity and this sort of desire to sort of get ourselves back into this tie. It has been. I mean, I'm not going to go all out and say it's been incredible. It's the best performance we've ever seen. But I mean, just to sort of before the game, I'm not getting my hopes up because there's now. It's like you said in your Charlton vlog. Hope is what kills you in the playoffs. So I was a bit like, it's over. Just enjoy the day. Let's reassess next season. But I don't know. I'm starting to think that if we carry on as we are, there's no reason we couldn't win by quite a few here today. But I don't know. I don't want to believe. I don't want the hope. I just want us to score 6 more and it'd be done. That's all I want.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I mean, I hope they're not now going to sort of sit back and. I mean, because we're still only 2-2. You know, it's only it's level. You know, and I really don't want it to go to extra time and penalties. So I want to be comfortable. I don't know. Before I hand it to you, Michael, we did get this sent to us. There he is. We have got
he is.
Different members of the team. Jack's managed to get a ticket, and so he's just sent a screen there. There he is, watching. Obviously,
Jacob's one there as well.
he's in the family enclosure there because he has to go with his parents. And then down in London, we got Jacob.
I saw that before. God, that's great.
I don't know. I haven't got a clue what he's supposed to be doing there. I don't know if that's supposed to be Jacob's really hard look at me, I'm hard, or look at me, I'm actually drinking beer. But that's Jacob out and about, probably with the London branch, watching the game. So well done, fellas, supporting the team. All part of the SAFC Fan TV team. Michael, then, first half, couldn't have asked for better, really, could we?
No, first half, really, really good. And exactly the response that we wanted. Like I said a few times in that first half, though, and I think Conrad agreed that you agreed as well. It's just annoying that this wasn't there in the first leg. But to be fair, Lincoln obviously had the advantage in the first leg with the fans being behind them. But now that the tie's level, we've now got the fans on our side. We've got I know people go home advantage this season for Lincoln and for Sunderland and for Lincoln actually hasn't really been that much of a reality this season. But the big difference is fans being in the ground actually does make a massive difference. And the fact that we've now got 10,000, and while you were talking, I had to mute myself because I wanted to experience the moments on the coverage when the 2 goals were scored. And yeah, you could even just listening to the fans celebrating instead of hearing the crowd noises where it tries to impersonate fans celebrating when there's a goal. It's just something about hearing fans just gives you that buzz. And it's good to see that the players have responded to it. It's exactly what I said we should have been doing. The players responded and fed off the crowd, and it's vice versa. One complements the other. Give the fans something to shout about, they will get behind you. So let's hopefully this 12th man secures us a place at Wembley next Sunday.
Right, fair enough. Just very quickly, Jeff, our spanner man, because he's changed his name to that now, says over 500 people watching the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. 233 likes at the moment. We like to hit 200. We've done that already, so let's see if we can get to 300 before the end of the game. That would be great. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it's absolutely free to subscribe. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. That will help the channel out immensely. If you could do that also. What do you think then? I mean, there's absolutely no need to change it. But Lee Johnson
depends what their team does though as well. Like they're going to have to make changes as well, otherwise they'll just get rolled over. Yeah,
but the thing is, though, I mean, I was going to say is, we get 60 minutes, and Lee Johnson does like to tinker with the team. I mean, looking at the subs, I mean, they've all had a great game. I haven't seen one player.
Yeah, no one's had a bad game. Like no one's had a game where you think, oh, they could do better, or if we replace them here. It's just, I don't know. There's a bit of me going, I'd almost want to tell them we're level now. You're not chasing the game anymore. Don't leave yourself exposed. But I also don't want them to stop doing what they're doing, because what they're doing is destroying Lincoln. And if they carry on as they are, we could easily win this. And not just like, oh, Nick won. We could get a couple past them.
Yeah, well, I think we do also have to bear in mind. I think Lincoln were absolutely atrocious in that first half, and I can't imagine them being that bad in the second. So Lincoln have got to go for it a little bit more now, but we're going to have to make sure. I'll still maintain it. If we want to get through, we have to stop Lincoln scoring. But obviously, again, like CONRAD said, the momentum in the tie is with us. We were 2-0 down. We've got it back to 2-2. So if we can get ourselves in front again with the crowd behind, then. Well, why can't we do that? It just depends on, I would say, for changes, wait and see how the first 15 minutes of the second half goes. And then if there's signs that it's starting to not go our way, try not to change the system too much, because the system, I don't think, has been the problem. I think the players have acquitted themselves very well to the formation, which I do still think looks like a 4-3-3. So at least it gives, or at least it could be a 4-2-2, I don't know. But either way, whatever system we're playing or whatever way we're playing, the players have responded to it fairly well. So keep it as it is. And then you've obviously got players like Jordan Jones who can come off the bench. So, and Lincoln, by the way, will have put a lot into that first half, chasing shadows and running around with the pressing that Sunderland were doing. So their legs could be knackered, and Jordan Jones could suit that to a T.
Right, just very quickly, I want to go to the chat. Beadle 111 Gaming says I'd be nervous of Scowen, but then Alan Carr on there says Gooch makes me nervous. Merv also says Gooch has to stop taking it inside. Just very quickly, I also want to mention, I want to say a massive big thank you to Warren Ridley, who says, welcome back, CONRAD lad. And he's donated £5 on the super chat. Can we have a round of applause, please, for Warren Ridley? And at that point, I will tell you, I'll bring in a sec, Michael. The super chat is active and available. It is purely optional, but if you would like to contribute to the channel, you can purchase a super chat. You do that by hitting the $sign at the bottom of the live chat. Pick the amount you want to donate, and all the donations go towards the channel, help us grow the channel, create better content for yourselves, and it's very much appreciated. So thank you for the people who donated, and Warren Ridley, £5. Thank you very much. Michael, go on.
I will point out, and I'm going to put pressure on CONRAD here. If you guys want CONRAD to return, put it in the comments. Everyone who hasn't liked this video, like the video. If you want CONRAD to come back, because he seems to be our good luck charm. Because the last time he was on, we were on track to get automatic promotion. So I'm sorry, CONRAD.
Oh, well done. Right. Well, let's hope we don't get a lot of people saying, no, we don't want CONRAD back.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, listen, we know CONRAD is welcome back, and he's been a big miss, and it's good to see him back. I think you're right. You've touched on the fact that Lincoln are going to come out, and they can't be as bad as they were the first half. And now, whereas even when we was 1-0 up, they could have still sat back because they were still winning the game. Whereas now, well, you could say, I was going to say they've got to go for it. You could say, would they be happy with just taking it to penalties now?
Philly,
because
can I
they're
ask? Someone's mentioned it a couple of times, and I'm not sure. Apparently, there's no extra time today. It's just purely penalties at the end of 90.
No, it is.
Right, okay.
No, it is. It goes to extra time, then penalties, definitely.
Okay.
Once again, quick shout out on the super chat down here. Benno, who is our friend down in Australia, watching Down Under, has donated $15 Australian, says, "G'day."
Wow. Sorry, that deserves a me clap.
Yeah.
Bennett, where was it he said on his video? Was it Bennett from Geelong, Australia, or something like that?
Great stream. Let's keep the attack up and let's have them. Also, thank you, Barry Shepherd, purchase super chat, £5 as well. Raditz, whole round of applause. It is very kind of you doing that. Just please remember, we are very grateful for anything donated, though it is still free to use the live chat. You can still use it for free, but all the donations, like I said, do help out the channel. So, maybe they are going to sit back and say, we'll go to penalties, so we'll take our chances because we've got 10,000 fans in there, and they've done absolutely nothing, or they're going to come out and go for it. If they come out and go for it, it could leave them exposed, but I mean, we've done pretty well at getting in behind them anyway. Michael, do you think they're actually going to come out and then go for it second half?
I can't see why they wouldn't. Michael Upton's going to be laying into them at half time, I'm sure. But what I want Lee Johnson I will quickly say what Lee Johnson should be saying right now: do not rest on your laurels. He's going to have a go at them and make sure they come out in the second half and give it a go. Your job to stop them getting back in front. You need to show that same aggression you did in the first half and continue to run them ragged. You've got the stadium behind you. I know that was not the stadium, but you've got the stadium. You've got people at the stadium light behind you. Use it to your advantage.
Right, before I chuck at you, Conrad, quickly on the chat, Stevie Watson says extra time then pens. We've sort of cleared that out. Pascal Luthi, Man United fan here. Just wish Sunderland all the best and hope you guys get the promotion. Thanks very much.
Thank you
for that. 3D Soccer, listening from Vancouver in Canada. Home since 1967, Sunderland AFC. Once again, lots of fans of different clubs tuning in. Thank you very much for that. Wishing us luck. Like I said, we do appreciate that, and people watching from all around the world. I hope you're enjoying the commentary, and we're doing a decent job for you. Conrad, Lincoln, are they going to come out all guns blazing second half?
I don't think they're going to go all guns blazing. I think they're going to be more cautious than they were at 1-0. That's for sure. But for them, they need to score now, because otherwise it's going all the way to extra time and penalties. And the last time they had extra time and penalties at our place, it didn't end well for them. So they're not going to want that either after wasting all this time and thinking they were through on Wednesday night. They're just showing the Stewart thing again. It's 100% a penalty. I don't know what you saw first time. What we all forgot. Do you remember when Charlie White rounded the goalkeeper and didn't?
But
pass
I was saying that
with an open
he
goal?
literally should have scored that.
Yes.
That should have been a goal.
Yeah, I don't know. They'll change it a bit, but it's not like they've got anything to sit back on at the moment. They're at the exact same position that we are. Like, you're not. Do you know what I mean? No, you're not in the lead. You're not protecting anything at this point on here. You're back at level pegging. And you've got 45 minutes for your game now. Basically 0-0. We've got 45 minutes.
Right. Okay. Just very quickly, Luke Darby says we Philly said we wouldn't get to the final. Have you changed your mind? I've felt that, and again, you all know on here, I'm the most positive person on this channel without a doubt, and I was down to win and up by Easter and all that. And I just felt we wasn't going to get to the final. And I still believe that if we make it to the final, if we get through today, I think we're promoted. And because I think this is the harder game. Conrad?
Can I just say that obviously they just showed Lincoln coming down the steps again from the concourse. It does just look like they've just gone down for a half-time pie and a pint to reassess and then come back out for the second half.
Yeah,
just because they're having to come. Yeah, exactly. Just because they come from the concourse.
Yeah, come on, lads. We're back out. So, look, Derby, I did wake up this morning and I felt, you know what? It was all doom and gloom. You know, we're 2-0 down after that first leg, and you think we've messed it up. Lots of people I've spoken to this week and have gone, that's it, we've chucked it away. And
2 changes.
And anyway, and I did say, when we watched the game on Wednesday, you know, those Lincoln fans setting flares off behind the stand.
On for Monsmer and Scully.
Yeah, Monsmer and Scully have gone off for Lincoln. And was it Walsh and did you say McGrandles for
McGrandles? Yes. Sorry, Phil. I just said that while it was.
Yeah, no, that's fine. This is more important than me waffling on about Lincoln fans celebrating.
They look like they've dropped to 3 at the back. Because they've taken a centre back out.
Well, I told you they're going to make changes. Yeah. They're going to have to change. So I said they were going to have to change something up. So we've just got to match that. So, Conrad, it's you starting the commentary first, isn't it? I believe.
All right. Yes. Right. Kick off there. Lincoln.
I'll take over in 15
minutes.
A
long ball forward to left-hand side. He's jumped over Gooch, but he's not won the ball. Stewart sort of sandwiched between 2 players. Lincoln coming away with it still back to their centre back. Whoever that was, Scowen is. Oh, he's taking someone down there. That could have been a second yellow. He's the only one on a yellow out of our team, isn't he, at the minute, Scowen? So you just have to be careful now. So Lincoln, long ball forward, switching it to the right-hand side. It's not quite gone. It's dropped short. McFadzean does well to intercept it. Scowen again all over someone's back there. Got to be careful, lad. Luke O'Nien looking to shield this ball out. Don't lose it there. There we go. It's gone out for a goal kick, surely. Has it gone for a goal kick or are they playing for a corner? He's moaning.
No, I think it's I think it's a corner. No, it's a corner.
It's a corner, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I can turn the volume back up on my TV now. I turned it down for the adverts.
Don't turn it up too loud. Don't want to be done for copyright.
No. Right, so it is a corner. Grant hand up. Cross in. Header, sort of touch down. Long shot, blocked. Ledbetter takes it clear. So hoofed it forward. Anyone going to win a header? The Lincoln player has Maguire. Doesn't quite keep hold of it. Lincoln have won it back. Right, with their number 10 now. Right-hand side. Tries to play inside McFadzean. Well kept. He intercepts that, and him and Maguire have managed to sort of get it clear between them, and Maguire draws a foul from Johnson, I believe. That was the one who charged down Burge on Wednesday night there.
It's all gone very quiet.
Sorry, I was reading your message to us about how you only have a certain amount of overlays.
Yeah, right. I'm just, just in case. Who knows? I'm feeling confident.
So Burge with a long ball forward. Stewart has won the header. White gone up for the second one. It's gone down behind to Maguire. Shot from distance, and it's over the bar. Not too far away, but a good little play between the front 3 of them there. I say 3 of them. I'm hopeful more than 2-2-2, but it's served us well so far. It's actually nice to see Charlie White try and win a header. It doesn't happen very often, but like to jump up with the defender and challenge them for it. So we have Lincoln coming away with the ball here now. Number 23 slipped. He's done a dodgy back pass. McGeady's onto it, and the keeper's just managed to clear it there. And it's gone out for a throw in there. Dodgy back pass from their number 23, right in between their 2 defenders. It looks like that lad they've brought on, McGrandles, the defensive midfielder, he's gone and sat right on Ledbetter ever since he's come on. They're looking to sort of put him man for man there. Like long ball forward, Gooch throw in. He's gone back to Gooch, inside to Maguire, back to goal, over to Gooch again. Gooch playing the ball in behind. It's gone to Wyke, but the defenders have managed to clear it up. Back to their keeper, close him down, charge him down. You never know what'll happen. Right, who's this? McFadzean's.
I love the way you're saying it like a song there. Close him down, charge him down.
It is a song. Anyway, Luke O'Nien behind someone now. It's actually Bailey right there. We're what's the word? You're pressing them really quite well here. They've had to sort of pass it quite quick. They have managed to keep possession, but we are pressing quite well. Coming forward left-hand side. takes on Maguire. He's cut inside now, looking all the way across to their right back, who's on the right-hand side of our penalty area. McFadzean's not getting out to him. They've tried to do a sort of passing behind. They've still got it with the same man. He's taken on Callum McFadzean out to the edge of the area for their number 27. He's got Scowen in front of him. Back out to their number 9. Low cross into the box, blocked. Back heel at goal and cleared away by Maguire. Anyone going to get to it? Stewart and Wyke have kept the ball between themselves there. Wyke lays it out to Maguire, who's got it just out on the right side of the centre circle. Back to Gooch. Infield to Ledbetter. Looks for a long ball forward up to Charlie Wyke. No, sorry, it's Stewart. He did win the header, but it's bounced through to their keeper. The keeper's got on with the game quite quickly there. So they're not sitting back either by the looks of it here. They know they've got to score to get ahead here. So interchange between their 3 defenders. Again, Stewart nearly in on these loose touches between them there. Have they dropped Bridcut back into the defence there? Bailey Wright has won the header from a long ball forward. It's bounced to their number 27. Gone all the way out to the right-hand side. McFadzean's not coming out for him again. Cross into the box. It did hit McFadzean and gone out for a corner there. He's got to be out quicker to him. He had too much time there to take that cross into the box there. Another corner to Lincoln. What do you think, Michael, 5 minutes in?
Well, Lincoln have done pretty much what I expected them to do. They've got forward a bit better, but we're going to have to stand up to it. We need a big defensive performance. Sorry, carry on.
So corner comes in. It's over everyone. Free header off the bar and then out for a corner. Jesus. Is that why you said go on, carry on? Because you'd already seen it. Yeah, it was. Oh no, it was.
Well, no, I said that as the corner. I said that as the corner was getting taken on mine, but I do not.
It's almost a free header. Headed down into the ground, bounced up onto the crossbar. Another cross comes in, headed clear, volleyed edge of the area, away by Stewart. Ledbetter challenging for it. It's got to Scowen. He's hoofed the ball clear to the halfway line. No Sunderland player there, but right, get your shape, get back into position. Maguire charging down the keeper. He's done a long ball forward on the right-hand side. McFadzean easily wins that header, but it's going to no one. Number 2 for Lincoln back on the ball. Lovely interchange down this right-hand side. Johnson has gone past Maguire.
Too easy, McFadzean.
He's past him. McFadzean slides in. He was looking for a foul all day long, but it was just that thing of he gave him the opportunity to try and trip over him. But McFadzean was on the floor. He went past him. Let's have a look at this replay.
I'll tell you what, I think we've got lucky there.
I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Let me see again. McFadzean slides.
Anywhere near the ball.
On. He didn't.
Even if he did get the ball, he dropped the man first.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. He's been booked for diving by the looks of it there, number 20, that Johnson. He's been booked for arguing. It's not been a free kick, but he's been booked for I think, arguing with the referee. The referee seems to be talking to someone else. Dissent? Telling him to F off?
Well, Phil, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the incident to happen on my stream. Actually, coming here,
he didn't touch him or the ball, so it's neither really. It's just a goal kick, really.
Right, just very quickly, Anthony Hawks, Stoke City fan. Here, good luck to Sunderland. It's about time we had you back in the Championship. We need another decent stadium to go to. He's put £100 on us to win. Are we back in play yet, Conrad?
Yeah, Burge did a long ball forward. Maguire took a bit of a clattering, but it's gone out for a Sunderland throw-in right-hand side of the Lincoln penalty area. I think Lincoln and everyone were sort of waiting for a free kick to be given. Gooch is now taking on his man on the outside. He's gone round one. Cross, but it's been blocked. It's going to bounce to a Lincoln player. Is that Ledbetter going to take the ball down? He does. Well controlled infield to McGeady. 30 yards out, dinks the ball forward. That's gone over Charlie Wyke, and it's going to bounce through the keeper. Keeper again out quickly. Lincoln aren't sitting back, and they're not just playing to frustrate anymore. Quick ball up the field, straight to their left mid. Bad touch, and it's gone through to 09. So it's back with Burge now. Burge looking to go long. Terrible kick out. Bounced through the middle of the park. We've somehow kept possession there. Scowen and McGeady sort of both leave the ball for each other. Bailey Wright has taken charge and hoofed it clear, but Lincoln have got the ball back. Right-hand side, Johnson taking on Bailey Wright. Bailey Wright back to Lee Burge. Quick kick out this time. Don't let Wednesday happen again. Charlie White challenging the defence, but still, we're not keeping the ball. It's not sticking with us like it was in the first half. Lincoln crossing the halfway line. Left-hand side, playing it forward to number... I don't know who that is, actually. I'm not even going to try and read it from over here. It's the lad who's come on. He's already having a fight with Gooch there. They're trying to wrestle the ball off of each other. Gooch is being approached by the referee. I think he's calling both players over. he seemed to grab hold of Gooch. It might have been 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but...
Are we out of play here, Conrad?
Yeah, it's out for a throw while the ref tells the ball.
LC on the chat says Lincoln are very good at being awarded penalties, so beware. So we need to watch that. They've come out and they're going for it. We've got to get this third goal as quickly as possible, I think, because if we concede, heads are going to go down, aren't they? And their tails will be up then. We've got a lot of Blackpool fans on the chat as well, so welcome to you lots. All right.
Right, Johnson, right-hand side, coming in the penalty area. Shot blocked by McFadzean. It's gone out for a throw right inside. It's pretty much all Lincoln here. And the thing is, I do think if they score, I don't think it's a case of we're not going to be able to do the same performance we did in the first half because you've changed your mentality. You can't get yourself back into that state of having to chase the game. Possession as stats have just come up, and it's 72% for Lincoln since the start of the second half, which was just 10 minutes ago. Lincoln coming down the left-hand side now. It's all changed for them since they've dropped to 3 at the back. He's taking on Gooch. Gooch with a good tackle there. It's gone to Charlie White, but he's tackled as well, but he did win the ball. Gooch chasing his man. He's been beaten too easily there. Scowen has swept the ball up, but apparently the ref's given a handball against him, I think, from... he must have sort of blocked it instead of with his chest there. Lincoln tried to take a quick free kick, but the ref hasn't allowed them to. What do you think, Michael?
I suppose it's one of those things. There wasn't that long between the initial award of the free kick with going on. Sorry, carry on. They've just taken it on mine.
Yeah, free kick. He's gone left-hand side. He's out with Gooch there. He's sizing him up. Goes down the outside. Crosses in. Headed clear by Scowen. Scowen has been everywhere today for us. He's been probably one of the better ones. So I say better ones. That implies someone's been bad. Like it's been nervy in this second half. I think the Sunderland players have realised actually what position they're in. It's almost like we didn't want half time. Just play the full 90, and we might have carried on. But right, number 10 standing over this free kick here. Corner comes in. Free header for their number 9, and it's 3-2 to Lincoln.
Oh man! Oh.
It was so simple. No one was with their number 9. It was a free header in the 6-yard box.
I mean, I've just seen Michael's legs, and I feel a little bit traumatized.
Look at it. I mean, it's a actually, who's he run off? He runs off Charlie White. Charlie White is with him, and he just literally drops in behind him. White misses the header. Free header for their number 9. But then again, in the 6-yard box, can the keeper not come for them? It seems it's soft. And now we've
for them. Oh yeah.
And now you've got to get.
It's been coming.
Yeah, it has been. Second half, it's been coming, but now we've got to get ourselves back into this mentality from the first half again that we're chasing the game.
I was hoping, because it took us 10 minutes in the first half to settle in. I was hoping that we could have weathered this storm from them, and then got back in. But here we are. We've got to go for it now. Michael, are you okay? We hope he is.
With Bailey Wright here anyway. Sunderland have got possession in their own half between Bailey Wright and 09. 09 coming forward. We've still got 35 minutes left. Still a long way to go, but just, he closed him down. Their lad has closed.
You're giving them something to hang on to again, though.
Yeah. It was a free header from a corner. It wasn't even difficult, man. Right, ball forward.
Stuart can't keep clean sheets. Forget about going up.
Bounce to Scowen. McFadzean's won the header. Stuart has won the next one. It's bounced to Chris Maguire. Fed forward. White didn't quite get there. Bit of head tennis going on. McGeady's taking the ball down. Right, Gooch on the right-hand side now. Taking on his man. Goes on the outside and gets dispossessed, but the ball has bounced through to Maguire. Tried a quick ball into Gooch, but it didn't come off. Cross in. Headed clear. Back away with Lincoln now, who are coming away with the ball here. Tried a long ball forward to Johnson. Johnson in acres of space is going to get this here. He's chasing forward. It's got Bailey Wright and Scowen with him. He's gone cross field to, I think that's Hopper, penalty area, pretty much on his own. Gooch is now back in with him. It's not Hopper, sorry. It's their number 18 who came on. Number 7, cross the ball, out for another corner to Lincoln. How seamless are they getting forward and passing the ball between each other? Why is second half Sunderland even a real thing?
Well, exactly.
Why can we not just be good for a whole game?
Oh, come on, man.
So the number 10's on this corner again. Granted, they'll be looking to do the same thing and just have him run off of Charlie White. Corner comes in. White's held off. It's gone past everyone, this one. It looks like it's going to bounce out for a Sunderland throw, but yeah.
Surely at half-time, Lee Johnson said they're going to come out. I mean, going to come out all guns blazing, and that's what they've done. We've done absolutely nothing this half so far, nothing.
No, it's not been good so far. We're at the 60-minute mark in about 1 minute's time. Throwing forward. Again, we've lost possession already. Ledbetter's not won the header. Right, just headers it forward aimlessly. Maguire. I don't know what to do. Just Gooch has now won the ball back and he's held off his man well, drives forward. He's just got to the halfway line, turns back to Grant Ledbetter in a bit of space. Ledbetter comes across to Luke O'Nien, crossing the halfway line now on the left-hand side. Forward to McFadzean, just flicks the ball forward to nobody, and we've lost possession again. Stewart has done very well to win that back there. Stewart is very deep to win this ball back. Maguire out to Lyndon Gooch on the right-hand side. We need I don't know if I can hear the fans or not, but I'm imagining they're still sort of driving them forward. But long ball in straight to the keeper. We're at the 60-minute mark now, if you want to take over there, Michael.
You sit forward, Michael. I think we're getting problems with your audio. We're crackling a bit. That's it. It's your turn to commentate if you want to take over, Michael.
Oh, it's piss poor defending, man.
Up again.
He's gone. I'll carry on till he's back.
CONRAD.
Yeah. So we just keep showing the Lincoln manager just looking every time something seems to be happening here. Lee Johnson doesn't look as animated as he did in the first half. He seems very sort of lost in thought. Ball with O'Nien right by the touchline, but he's gone infield to Scowen. Scowen in acres of space in the middle of the park here, coming towards the halfway line now, just outfield slightly to Gooch. Gooch heads up, but he's just straight to a Lincoln player and it's dispossessed. Lincoln player driving forward. He's taken on 4 people. He's gone through, one ball through to Hopper, and we managed to win the ball back. But one player for them drove through 4 of our players before he even got tackled there. Anyone going to take charge of this? O'Nien heads it down to McGeady. O'Nien now driving forward. Come get it, McFadzean. He's done that. He's infield. He's sort of, the ball's pinging around a bit. Referee, surely I don't know. He probably did get the ball, actually, looking at it there. Lincoln come away. McFadzean's now out of position because he got tackled there. Are they stopping? I don't know what they're doing. They're not stopping, lads, so don't wait for them. Lincoln keep coming forward. Played into Hopper, now to Johnson, right inside the penalty area, over across to number 18. Turns, that's going to be a penalty. It's a penalty to Lincoln. He took his legs out from underneath him. He turned him on the spot and he took his legs away.
What was the point of the first half if you're just going to do this? What was the point?
I'm just saying that number 18, since he's come on for them, he's been absolutely everywhere and he's been class for them.
But this is what I mean. Why were we prepared for this, though? Like, what was Johnson saying to these at half time?
It was Scowen. He got turned.
Scowen, that's needless. Why are you doing it, you idiots?
Yeah, that's just silly.
Right, come on. Best keeper in League One. Come on.
Oh, I can't wait for people to sleep. Lee Burge if this goes in.
He saved 2 against Doncaster earlier in the season, so it can be done.
Oh, come on.
As if we've got ourselves back to being 2-2 to possibly let them have another 2-goal lead. Right, here we go. What's going on here? So referee just lining it up. I'll tell you, if you're a bit ahead, Michael, try to compose yourself if it goes in or it's saved there. So he's standing over the penalty, sizing it up here. Takes shot. Saved by Burge! Yeah! For a corner. Oh, jeez.
Oh, best keeper in League One. Right. I mean, I've not seen it yet. He's just about to take it on mine. But I'll tell you what.
If that doesn't give us momentum, I don't know. I'll give up.
Yeah. Come on, momentum swing back for us now. Come on.
I was going to
say... Come on, lads. Right, we've won the ball back. Gooch going forward, dispossessed. It's a foul. So we've got a free kick right in the right-back position here. They're they've kicked the ball away, Lincoln, and they're trying to sort of get away with it. They're just doing all the sort of time-wasting tactics now, which we've loved dearly for 3 seasons. But, right, come on, lads. You've had a scare now. It could have been completely out of sight. Wake up. You've got about half an hour left, including injury time.
Yeah, exactly. This is it. That gives us something now. Surely, like you say, Conrad, we've had a scare. Now we've got to go for it. Come on. We only need 1 goal. Come on.
Yeah, doesn't matter about away goals. Come on. Right, is anyone coming on? They seem to be slowing down. I don't know if we're getting some substitutions coming on here. It keeps filming their manager, and he doesn't look like he's moved. McFadzean's come off. He looks like he must have been hurt in that challenge before the penalty. So McFadzean has had to come off. I don't know who's come on at left.
Chris Maguire's coming off as well.
So do you reckon Flanagan will come to centre-back and 09 to left-back? Potentially. But Maguire is coming off and McFadzean is off. Jack Diamond is coming on. Max Power is coming on as well.
Right, shall I take over commentary for a bit then?
Yeah, go for it, Michael.
Right, okay then. So Chris Maguire, Callum McFadzean are coming off, and Max Power and Jack Diamond are coming on. Sorry, Phil, go on.
694 people watching the stream. Give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. That will really help our channel. Thanks very much. Michael, are we back in play?
Yes, well, we were, but now we've got a throw in. Max Power's on, got a throw in right hand side.
So looks like Gooch has gone to left back.
Luke 09.
Gooch has gone left back. Power's gone right back.
Well, okay, that would make sense. All right, Luke 09 is going to be prepared for a long throw here. Here he goes. Long throw from the right hand side into the box, and it's been headed. It's been dealt with by Lincoln. Jack Diamond's in the box, but Lincoln have managed to clear it. Anyway, we've got the ball with Max Power, and now it's with Josh Gowan, who tries a bit of a hopeful launch forward. It's going to get into the box. It's going to find Ross Stewart. There might be a bit of a handball claim there. It's going to find its way to Bailey Wright, but he's been tackled. It's now with Jack Diamond, left, right-hand side. It's back out. Pass it back out right to Max Power. Max Power puts the ball into the box. It's been still a bit of a scramble in the box. Lincoln can't clear it now. They've cleared it. They've cleared the ball back. Now it's back with Sunderland. Josh Gowan. Back Max Power, right-hand side. You can see that the fans are getting a bit animated and get behind the team. Come on, lads. You've got the whole point of having the second leg at home. Grant Ledbetter puts the ball forward. Ross Stewart's got the ball, but he's run himself into trouble. Grant Ledbetter's put a bit of a lunge.
He leapt over before the challenge. He leapt over before the challenge came in.
The referee,
he was already in midair before he got there.
And well, it looks like it's a yellow card for Grant Ledbetter. No one refs in this league. It wouldn't surprise. Let's have a look at this. That's not a nice challenge. Did he win the ball? No, he didn't win the ball.
He never won the ball, but he was in midair before Ledbetter got there. I'm not saying that he didn't touch the ball. Just
yeah. Well, either way, Ledbetter's now.
Jump out the way of someone. It's not a foul
now.
Can I just say very quickly, Elsie, you made that comment earlier about Lincoln very good at getting penalties came true. I'm hoping that the thing where referees always try and even things up, it would be nice to think that we had a penalty on the way.
We should have had one anyway.
Hey?
We should have had one anyway.
Yeah, we should have had one in the first half, really. The ball coming from the box for Lincoln, and it's going... No, it's not gone out for a goal kick. Lincoln still have it. Right-hand side. Jack Diamond's managed to just slow it down a little bit, stop Lincoln's momentum. But no, Lincoln have got another attack going themselves. Come on, lads, that penalty save should have really given you a kick up the backside. Doesn't look like it's done it. Lincoln have got hold of the ball. Passing it around. Yeah, looks like Lane Bricker has gone to centre-back. Anyway, Lincoln got hold of the ball. Poole on the right-hand side. Got past McGeady. Now we're at left-back here. Lyndon Gooch is at left-back. Sunderland are still scrambling. They haven't managed to quite win the ball back yet. No, now they have. Lyndon Gooch has got it. I think he's going to put it out for a throw-in. No, it's a goal kick to Sunderland. Sorry, Conrad, you were saying?
I'm just saying how they're getting in behind. I realise I'm shouting over you, so apologies.
I've done that loads of times, so I can't complain. Anyway, we've managed to get Lee Burgess pass towards Luke 09. He's going to switch it across the field to Bailey Wright. Max Power's on his right-hand side. Bailey Wright's going to lump the ball forward. We need our players to start winning headers again. Come on. Josh Gowan's throwing himself amongst it to try and win headers. It's still get more head tennis again. Hey, there we go. Hey. God, there's another challenge there.
No, you can't say that's a high foot if you bow your head down. Oh, man, you can't knock your head down.
The referees in this league love to make it about themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
The referees in this league love to make it about themselves. It absolutely does my head in.
Let us know when we're going to play. Michael, let us know when we're going to play, because you're at different levels to me. Then I can come in on the chat, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, we still haven't taken the free kick yet. Well, now they have. Lincoln have took it to pass it back towards their back line. They're just going to launch it forward again. Battle there. Lyndon Gooch right. Lyndon Gooch has intercepted a loose ball. He's going to come out with it. He's digging the ball forward. It could get towards Charlie White. It looks like he has got Charlie White. Charlie White's in the penalty area, but he's out wide, though. There's no one else with him, though. Well, now there is. Aidan McGeady's on the left-hand side. Aidan McGee's going to take on his man. I think it's Regan Poole. I think he's on loan from Man United. Hopeful, though, and it's headed out for a Sunderland corner. Now, Phil, there's your chance. Go on.
Just very quickly, people are asking, saying we need 2 goals. We don't need 2 goals. Away goals don't count. If we get 1 goal, that'll level it up, and then it would go to extra time and then penalties if need be. So I hope that clears that up on the chat for you. Back to you, Michael, in the studio.
Right, McGee. Okay, thank you very much. Ian McGee is going to take there's a bit of a hodgepodge going on in the box there. Ian McGee is going to whip the ball in from the left-hand side. It's getting its way into the box, so we're going to find a way towards it. Nope, it's said it is. So we're just going to be approaching the final 20 minutes. Alex Palmer's just trying to slow it down. This is exactly why I didn't want to concede, because you've given Lincoln this to hang on to now. Lincoln have had, in the first half, they had 3 attempts, 0 on target, this time on target, although most of those efforts came in the first opening 10-15 minutes of the half. So
well, that's their free header in the penalty. That's their 2 chances this half.
Well, exactly. Yeah, fair enough then. But anyway, now Lee Burge has got the ball. Come on, Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland. Run. Anyway, Luke O'Nine's got hold of the ball. He's trying to run it out with centre back towards the left hand side. There's nobody there with him. No, he's passed it towards Lyndon Gooch, who I said earlier, like we said earlier, is indeed playing at left back. Lyndon Gooch is going to launch it across the pitch and switch it towards the right hand side. Jack Diamond has not quite managed to. Is that Lincoln's throw in? It looked like it didn't off a done. Well, either way, maybe I looked at that wrong. Lincoln's got a throw in on our right hand side there. Left there's a image of Michael Appleton. Sky minute. Come on, guys, we'll get back to the field, please. There we go. Lincoln and Sunderland managed to win the ball back. Commentaries all over the place. Luke O'Nine's got hold of the ball. Centre circle. Forward to Aidan McGeady. Back towards Lyndon Gooch at left back. Lyndon Gooch is going to take on his man. He's managed to pass it back towards the right hand side. He's going to try and take the ball forward. Jack Diamond looked like he was appealing for a foul. He's got a free kick. Right hand side of the pitch, inside Lincoln's half. Phil, any comments?
No, people saying we need to get a goal and stuff like that, and then people from around the world wanting shouts outs. But again,
took it quickly. Lebbett's passed it to Jack Diamond. Ball got into the box. Hasn't quite managed to go out. Lincoln have made a mess of it though. Jack Diamond still got hold of the ball. He's trying to hold off his man, and Lincoln have somehow got another throw in. But anyway, it's a throw into Sunderland. Okay, then Max Power's picked up hold of the ball. Luke O'Nine's pretty much right next to him. The linesman are giving a throw into Lincoln. Ball into the box. Are we going to bother to win the header? Nope, of course we're not. Matt Alex Palmer.
Too close.
It's going to take 5 minutes to. It's going to take 5. This is exactly why I didn't want to concede, lads. Okay. Alex Palmer's going to keep hold of the ball, and we're just going to wait for him to actually eventually kick this. Ross Stewart's got his arms up in the air. Anyway, it's now finally been kicked out, and it's gone from one goalkeeper back to Lee Burge. Lee Burge has rolled it out towards Luke O'Nine. Going to try and take the ball out of defence again. Luke O'Nine's got hold of possession here. He's going to whip the ball to the right-hand side. He's going to find Jack Diamond. Doesn't, but he finds Charlie White. Now it's got with Max Power, just not far in front of them. Back to Max Power. Probably going to pass it back to Grant Ledbetter. No, he's not. He's going to pass it forward. Pass it forward towards Josh Scowen. Josh Scowen's on the right-hand side, and he's one Sunderland throw-in on the right-hand side. Still just under 20 minutes left, although if you include added time, probably is 20 minutes left. Still good after Sunderland pulled it back to 2-2. Here we go. Max Power's got hold of the ball again. I think he's going to do a short throw-in towards Josh Scowen. Almost back to Max Power. Tried to get it forward to Josh Scowen again. Josh Scowen went down a little bit easily there looking for a free kick, but the referee hasn't given it. He's launched it back out towards he's passed it back to Bailey Wright. There's Storm. The return of Storm as well, as much as Conrad. Bailey Wright. Pass it toward the centre. Ross Stewart's come deep to receive the ball. He's passed it back to Lyndon Gooch at left back. Lyndon Gooch has still got hold of possession. He's probably going to switch it towards Grant Ledbetter. He is. Right hand side of the pitch. He's got a man onto him though. Passed it back to Max Power. Luke O'Nine's got ahead of him. Max Power's dinking the ball forward. He's got forward to Jack Diamond. He's onside, but it's a bit hopeful. There's not many people with him, and Jack Diamond's just trying to take on his man. Hasn't quite managed to do it, though, and Lincoln are going to bring the ball out of defence with them. Sunderland going to stand too far, and Sunderland have got the ball back. Josh Scowen's got hold of the ball again. Back with Max Power, right-hand side of the pitch, just after the halfway line. Max Power's dinked the ball forward towards the box. And there we go, and Charlie Waikato had a header, which was headed straight back into the path of Alex Palmer. Fair play. This time, actually decided to take a quick hold of the ball for Lincoln on the right-hand side. I think that was with Liam Bridcut. Now it's back with Regan Poole. In McGeady trying to challenge him. Sunderland just trying to win the ball back, and Sunderland have succeeded in winning the ball back. Here, Ledbetter's got it. He's passed it forward to Charlie White. Now it is with Jack Diamond. Jack Diamond's going to try and take his man on, but he hasn't been able to, and he's managed. Come on, lads. Keep hold of the possession a bit better. Right, left back for Lincoln. Just before the halfway line again. Next to the centre circle, Liam Bridcut. Back towards the left back. Lincoln just passing hold of the ball, just I think trying to frustrate Sunderland, which I suppose if you're ahead. That's Max Power. Lincoln, we're trying to look for a free kick from Max Power, but it has been given for a throw into Sunderland, which has been taken quickly. Now it's with Bailey Wright. Now it's with Luke O'Nien, who looks like I think he is still a centre-back, but it feels like he's playing right back at the minute. He's spending more time on the right-hand side of the pitch than the centre. Speaking of the centre right, launched forward, left-hand side. It's going to go to Aidan McGeady. Aidan McGeady hasn't quite been able to win the header. Sunderland have managed to get the ball back, though. Lyndon Gooch won a loose header with Josh Gowan, who's just been doing some passing 1-2s with Grant Ledbetter. Josh Gowan, back to Grant Ledbetter. Options with him, though. Bailey Wright again with the ball. We're going to switch it across the pitch to Luke O'Nien. Right-hand side of the pitch yet again. Luke O'Nien. Max Power. There's not much movement going on here, though, lads. Come on, you need to take responsibility here. Max Power. Jack Diamond. Man, he's passed it to the centre, Josh Scowen. Don't shoot, Scowen. We know what you like going forward. Aidan McGeady, he's now got into the left-hand side of the penalty area, but he's got two Lincoln players with him, though. He's passed it through to Lyndon Gooch, and Lyndon Gooch is going to try and whip the ball in. No, he's not. He's trying to take hold of his man, but he's managed to keep hold of the ball. Fair play to him. Still the left-hand side. I don't know what he was anticipating. Pass it to Lincoln. Anyway, Sunderland have got the ball back. He's trying to pass it back to Lee Birch. Tom Hopper was under, giving him a bit of pressure there. Now it's with Bailey Wright. It is with Bailey Wright. It's on. Bailey Wright's running out of defence with the ball. He's CONRAD in a minute. But Josh Gowan has just been tripped over and he's won a free kick. There you go, Phil.
Right,
go
just very quickly. Conrad's going to take over with the commentary. I'm going to have to go because we've got to get up to the stadium now. I need to get some interviews with the fans as they come out. So I'm going to leave you guys with it, and I'll catch you later. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. I'll have you on in the car. All right.
See you in a bit.
Right. Cheers, man. Bye.
Oh, geez, Michael. I don't know. All right, the overlays are kind of over us, but we'll make do there. It looks like we're making two more subs here. I think it looks like Winchester and O'Brien. Quick free kick from McGeady coming in. Bailey Wright just over him, and the keeper has caught the ball. So we're on 67.5 minutes there. What have we got here? 67 minutes and a half.
76.5 minutes, you mean?
What did I say? 67? Yeah, you're right. 76.
You said 67.5 minutes.
Jeez. Right. I wish there was that long left. Right, their keeper's doing a long ball forward. Is anyone going to win the header? It's over. Gooch has gone out for a throw-in down by the touchline of this side. Substitution here. Winchester for Scowen. That's got to be tactical for the yellow card, surely. Scowen has played well today. So. I will give him that as well. And O'Brien will be coming on as well. O'Brien for Stewart. Fair enough. I'd have kept them all on at this point. You're going out regardless.
I think this is a 4-2-2 now. It has to be. I think because O'Brien probably does so before.
It's just, there's a bit of me thinking you've got 15 minutes left. Just keep them all on. Like, just start taking apart some, take Scowen. I get it, fair enough, but I don't know how he kept the ball there. But Ledbetter's won the header forward. It's bounced through to a Lincoln player, which is then bounced through to Max Power just across the halfway line. Jack Diamond. They keep giving the ball to Jack Diamond in the air. He needs to get it down to his feet, a bit of space to run into. That's where we want Diamond. He's let the ball run past him, and it's just been lost by Diamond there. O'Brien in behind their defender. He's won the ball back for Sunderland there. McGeady driving forward, left-hand side. No one on the outside of him. Gets almost body checked, but he still kept the ball. He's gone down the outside of Poole. Cross for the left-hand side over him. Charlie White gets it there, but it's been cleared by the Lincoln player. It's gone to O'Nien, who's just delicately passed it back to Bailey Wright. who's also done a little interchange passes with 09, crossing the halfway line, left side, driving forward, still going, gets to the edge of the penalty area, still going. He's taking on his man. That's going to be a corner if that goes out, surely. And he's given a goal kick for some reason. I don't know how the ball gets deflected off to the left and you go, it's the same person.
It's referees in this league. That's the answer. They need to, the EFL needs to actually get some decent referees for the lower leagues. It's ridiculous.
Showing Lee Johnson wasn't happy with that either, as the Sunderland fans get up out of their seats, clearly having a go at the goalkeeper for time wasting. 78
Referee's
minutes
still not going to bother to do anything about that, is he?
No. This will be the happiest yellow card he'll ever get if he just keeps waiting on here. Just to say in the chat, we're just getting lots of come on Sunderland's at the moment on here. Peter Sanderson, CONRAD, don't be so defeatist. I think we can do it. There's just time's running out, Peter. That's all. Long ball forward. Bailey Wright has won the header, but it's flicked forward to their number 18. He's gone round his man and he's blazed it over the bar. Jeez. They were through on goal there. Could have easily been 4-2. Header on from Bailey Wright, actually. He didn't head it forward. I said it before. The number 18 who came on for them at half-time has changed the game. It was his chance there. He was also fouled for the penalty. He seems to have given them something different to play for in this second half. He should have, honestly, he should have put the game to bed, but we're still only one away from being in this there. So ball forward. Wyke has won the header, but it's going to bounce through to their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper is not picking the ball up, lads. Come on, close him down. Let him get it. Make him. I can't even speak. Just get him to pick the ball up faster.
We're going to do a Thomas Frank here.
Fair enough. We're getting in the chat. We're getting Johnson out. We're getting keep going. Come on, Sunderland. We're getting someone saying up the mags. Well, if that's what suits you. But why are you here, mate? Obsessed, aren't you? Long ball forward. 09 wins the header. Pushing the back on the Sunderland player there. Sunderland have a free kick. Their players are...
Howie, book them. Come on.
Howie, yeah, come on, ref. That's just... It's not even like it was he couldn't see. It was right under his nose they were doing that there. But they play on 80 minutes played. Sunderland with the ball left back position there. He's gone back to Bailey Wright there. All the way across to Max Power. Gooch into Ledbetter across the way. Sorry, not Gooch. It was Ledbetter. Over to 09 again. Left-hand side. We're still in our own half here. We're not exactly driving forward. Winchester has come deep for the ball, but he's just laying it further back to Bailey Wright. Lads, you've got 10 minutes left, maybe more, but we need to stop playing with the ball in our own half now. Max Power down the right-hand side looking for Diamond. Oh, no, it wasn't Diamond, but it was O'Brien, but he just didn't get there. And it just doesn't look like the same energy as there was in the first half.
I know, considering we've got 10 minutes to potentially save our season.
Exactly. Diamond, long ball in. It's going to come to Charlie White, heads it down. McGeady, edge of the area. Off the post. White, side netting. He had a free shot from 6 yards.
White. Right, I'm done. Football's conspiring against us. I'm sorry.
Penalty area.
It really feels like that.
White headed it down. McGeady, left foot shot off the post, back to Wyke. From the corner of the 6-yard box, he puts it against the side netting, Was the keeper up? Can I at least say that? I mean, the keeper was still in his way, but it's a free shot from 6 yards. You've got to at least hit the target. I mean, don't forget, someone's just put in the chat, how do you miss that? He went round the goalkeeper earlier on and still managed to conspire to miss one.
Yeah.
Bailey right back to Lee Burge. 81 minutes and 50 seconds gone. Burge on the ball. Kicks the ball forward. Who's just going to drop to any Sunderland player? Looks like it's bounced. They've let it bounce. Diamond challenging the left back. Get there first. Put your body on the line, son. Diamond has won the ball.
Here we go. They're going to take 10 hours to take this.
Lincoln throw in here. Diamond just needs to sort of get on the ball, get into them a little bit, you know. Lee Johnson isn't looking happy with what he's seeing there. Still sitting there. That sounds like you're doing something else, tapping away like that, Michael. So still the Lincoln throwing on the left-hand side. DJ have too many missed sitters. They've cost us promotion. Tay again. I don't know what Tay again is, but just again would have done. How many of these are playing their last game for Sunderland, says Steve M73? Probably a lot of them, I would have thought at this point here.
Yeah.
Especially with some of the wages that they're on. I know that's not really an issue with KLD, but you don't need to have someone on a ridiculous amount if you don't have to. Right, Lincoln have the ball. They're just passing it around us on the left-hand side, dinking it forward. Bailey Wright and 09 are going to go back to Lee Burge. Burge, simple ball out to 09. Come on, lads. So we're just getting hemmed in our own half here. 09 still driving forward. Everyone's running away from him. He's got no options, so he's gone back to Bailey Wright, even further back in our own half. You can see the crowd are trying to get them up, lads. You've got, including injury time, you've got 10 minutes left. No foul as Wyke is hauled down to the floor edge of the area. Lincoln player have kicked it out for a throw-in left side. McGeady's got a throw-in, throws it straight into Lyndon Gooch now. Not really playing as a left-back anymore, more of a left-sided player. Free kick to Sunderland, 35 to 40 yards out, right on the left-hand side. Come on, boys, just need one. What's this in the chat? Brian Halliday, think we all know that we need to have a good clear out. Yeah, we do. Completely agree with that one there. I mean, Michael, I'll just ask you now, because like I say, we've got about maybe 10 minutes with injury time there. It's 84 minutes, Tom Phipps, if you just asked there, 84 minutes. Do you think we'll get it?
Hang on. Well, I was waiting to see what would happen there.
Free kick in. O'Brien makes
Can the ball not just go in the back of the net,
and
please?
It just bounces out for a goal kick on the near side of the goal there. I think he would have been given as offside by the looks of it there anyway. So he did get his foot to it, but he was offside. Do you think we'll make it? Do you think we'll do it?
No.
Right.
This is exactly why. No, I'm going to keep banging on about it. It's a lot harder to do your own jobs. You've got to start keeping them again, and that's one thing we're going to have to address going into next season. Conceding far too many goals.
Yeah. Dave Spencer, at least we've won 2-1. Yep, silver linings, I guess, there. That's something. We've won the game. O'Brien, through, shot off the keeper. It was a head-on. O'Brien got into the 6-yard box, and he hit his shot straight at the goalkeeper. It is a Sunderland corner. Michael has left me. Jeez, you go from one day not being on this channel at all to all of a sudden being on it on your own. Jeez. Yeah. Flick on. It was O'Brien. He had a free shot at goal again, and the keeper stood tall and blocked it there. Still nothing there. McGeady standing over the free kick. Yeah, if there's any moderators in the chat, get rid of the people who are just saying goal every time we go near the ball. McGeady over the corner kick, I should say, 85.5 minutes played. You all right there, Michael? Corner is coming in. McGeady now takes it. Header. Is that gone for it? It's gone for a goal kick. They're saying we headed it out of play. O'Brien doesn't look happy with his chance. You shouldn't be, mate. You were through on goal and you hit it straight at the keeper. Justin Rico, you're doing a great job, Conrad.
We've had the chances to be ahead in this tie.
Well, they've had two chances. They've had a penalty and a free header.
Yeah, I know. But this is another thing, though. But Alex Palmer, hurry up and take it already! Jesus Christ! The sooner referees do something about this, the better.
Andrew Wade, keep the faith, Conrad. I'll try for the last sort of. I keep saying there's 10 minutes left. I don't know how much injury time there's going to be. I can't imagine more than 4, maybe 5 if we get to that. I suppose there was the penalty as well. Right, Gooch has been robbed of possession. The left back. It's that number 18
Don't
again,
give a foul.
and he's turned around. He's done the clever thing. He's gone around to the corner. Well done, Bailey Wright, for just bullying him off the ball. Their long ball forward. Wyke. No, it's been gone out for a throw in near the dugout area for Lincoln. Gooch on the ball. Don't throw it back. Stop wasting this time, man. They're going back every time they get the ball. There's some video of the Sunderland fans there. They're trying to get some chance going. There's only a few minutes left, guys. We've got to get this done now. Right. Throw in. Is it going out for a throw? No, Lincoln will just about keep that in. Poole kicks it forward. 09 with the header again. Gooch gets the ball, heads it down to right. There was someone behind him, and we've lost the ball. Hopper going forward again. Gooch has just about won it back there, but you weren't even looking there.
Up the pitch. Come on.
87 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Max Power going forward, right-hand side to Diamond. Diamond up against the left back. Still in our own half here when I'm saying against their left back. They're pressurising our attacking midfielders to keep them back in our half there. 09 with a long left-footed ball forward. Charlie Wyke has missed him and got the defender. Defender heads it clear. Anyone going to come get it? Bailey Wright's come forward to try and get it. Ledbetter has managed to take it off there, number 7. Max Power to Diamond. Diamond with a long ball forward. Doesn't go over the defender. Headed clear. Clattered into the back of a Lincoln player. Free kick on the sort of edge of their penalty area. Again, that number 18. He's had a superb game since he's come on for them. He has played absolutely fantastically since he's come on. He's completely changed the game for Lincoln there.
How many have we got? 861 people watching. We've got a lot of obsessed Newcastle fans in the chat there. So, long ball forward. Are they through on goal or is it offside? No, Lincoln are through on goal. He's going up against Burge. Burge makes the save. And it's bounced through at Sunderland. One ball from a long free kick and they were through there. Power, right-hand side. Not getting forward quick enough here, lads. Looking for a long ball. They've worked well all season. Goes to absolutely nobody. Diamond's trying to get there, but it's going to go out of play for a goal kick.
Rest in peace, my earphones at this rate. Sure, I've thrown them about 4 or 5 times.
They showed a replay of it. Their keeper with a long ball straight forward to, I don't know who it was there, but one of their players was through on goal. And Burge made a great save with his arm outstretched to keep us in it. But we're at 89th minute now, and we're still needing that one goal just to even extend this game.
Do you know what? I don't blame these fans for looking as miserable as they are. We shouldn't be in this league.
Heads down, a lot of the Sunderland fans here. Flick ball forward again. Number 18's on the ball.
Come on, lads. Show that you want it.
Winchester getting pulled back. Winchester trying to drive forward. Come on, can we at least play some of the game in their half now? Surely
here we go. Why are we giving away stupid free
talking? Right, thank you. That's a foul. Come on, Sunderland. Right, O'Brien driving forward now. McGeady's on the left-hand side of the touchline.
Who wants to be the hero?
Driving on. 89.5 minutes. McGeady to the edge of the penalty area. He's getting pushed back out. Someone help him. He's gone out to Gooch. Left side of the penalty area, taking on his man. He stands on the ball and loses it, and Lincoln cleared the ball. Who's it gone to? 09 gets there first. Well done. Come on, 09. Just drive forward. We don't need you in defence anymore. And he passes the ball away as well. Right. Throw in right on the edge of our technical area. Lads, we're at 90 minutes now. There's no need for anyone to be in our own half.
Don't go to the goalkeeper. Don't go to the goalkeeper. Of course it goes to the bloody goalkeeper, doesn't it?
Just long, aimless ball crosses.
Of course it does.
To the keeper.
Let's have a get up. You're fine, man. Stop feigning it. Oh, for goodness sake.
David Harding, swap you Marquis for Wyke, Pompey fan. Well, he's not going to be ours after today, but the looks of it there for Charlie Wyke, so maybe.
Yes, that means we get a player in exchange.
Exactly. What else have we got in there? God. Nothing else. Just Knights, he's crying. It's like Son at Tottenham. Cheers, Son's crying. The keeper still got hold of the ball, if you're wondering. There was 5 minutes.
We gave ourselves too much to do after the first leg. First leg, we shouldn't have lost.
We gave ourselves too much to do at the start of the second half. We were back into it and we stopped playing.
I know, yeah, exactly. But this is. I know that there was someone having a go at us on social media for expecting to keep clean sheets. But I'm sorry, if you keep a clean sheet, then I know you want to score as many as you can. Then it gives you the best chance possible. And until that happens, we're not doing anything. Of course, you'd give that referee, wouldn't you? Of course, you would.
He wins the ball, though. Right, 91 minutes. There was 5 minutes added on, just in case you didn't know here. What's this? KDO, Lincoln fan here. Appreciate the commentary, lads. Good work. Thank you very much, KDO. Good luck if you do get through there, but I'm hoping I'm hoping something happens here. We've taken off Lyndon Gooch and Tom Flanagan's come on there. I'm guessing, I don't know why. I can't even work out what that's for there. You've got
which must be injured then, I don't know.
Left. Yeah, I'm guessing he's just tired, but you've literally gone Tom Flanagan there at left back instead of 09, I guess. Just, is he fresh? But he's not going to dart forward. Diamond wins a flick on header. Why are we asking Diamond to win headers? It's gone straight back to Lincoln. Long ball forward there. CC1867, Sunderland bottle it every year. We have done for the last 3 anyway there. Sam James,
and that culture and that mentality needs to get out of the club.
Yeah. Sauce Monster, Sunderland, don't worry, Newcastle isn't much better. I know. It's throwing
2 leagues above us, unfortunately.
Yeah. Stones in glass houses, mate. Don't worry. Let's have a look there. Winchester driving forward. 92 minutes played. He's stopped in his tracks. 09's in their half now. We've literally got one person in our own half and Lee Burge. Max Power now. His arm was being held. He's gone across the edge of the area to McGeady. McGeady getting double upped on. Dinks the ball in. It's pinging around. Someone. Oh, my God. It's not bounced clear. Flanagan's won the ball. It's gone back to McGeady. It's been clear. It bounced around in the 6-yard box. I don't quite know if anyone got a touch on it.
Throwing.
Just someone. Just get a shot on goal on it.
Get it in the net, man.
92 minutes and 50 seconds. 09 looking for a long throw in. As one of their players is doing some training in front of 09, trying to stop the long throw in. Long throw in is coming into the box, pinging around. We've lost the ball. It's come to the edge of the area for Max Power, about 40 yards out.
Piss off. What are you trying that for?
Shoots from 40 yards straight over the bar, man. You're just inviting them to waste more time. Hey, 93 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Yep, I agree with... I can't say there's it. Ramo 2003, Max Power WTF. Yep. Dean, I always say Dino. Dean, Leo, be more exciting if Sunderland score. It would. I completely agree with it there. What's this one? Dave Spencer, be tired legs anyway in extra time. Yeah, true. It would be. Just their keeper's finally taking the kick as we approach the 94th minute now. Lincoln have the ball. Johnson,
don't give a foul. Don't give a foul. Don't give a foul.
Don't foul him. Do not foul him. McGeady's won it back. Winchester plays it back to Burge. Long ball forward. No one's up there. We're not going to win it all on the back of Charlie White. Right. Power, edge of the area. Scoops the ball forward looking for anyone. Surely win that. We don't win the ball. Of course we don't. It's cleared up field again. 94 minutes, 10 seconds. 50 seconds remaining of the allotted added time on here. Luke O'Nien, edge. No, sorry, not edge. Crossing the halfway line. He's still waiting. You took far too long there. It's straight to the goalkeeper. Again, straight to the keeper, just from a long ball forward.
Fourth season in League One. Fourth season in League One.
It's what you want. Just to say, we've got just under 1,000 people watching us. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you do like the video, just leave us a like and subscribe. If you're a Newcastle fan, you can press dislike because it helps us anyway. So knock yourself out. Time's just about up. We've got 10 seconds left, and we've done a throw-in back to Lee Burge.
Launch it.
Burge now launch it. You've got 3 seconds left. He's going to surely blow for full time, unless they're counting all the times their keepers had the ball. We've lost possession. They've hooked it clear. O'Nien probably fouled his man, but I don't know what the ref's doing. Headed back across the halfway line. Lincoln have got the ball in the halfway line, crossing it, tackled by Diamonds. Come on, lads, just turn around and get it. They've just cynically fouled him. We've got one chance to hoof this forward. Burge, you hoof it forward. Just get everyone in the box. Right, here we go. Last chance. Referees, not 10 yards.
Come on, win a header for a change.
Right, Burge, long ball forward, edge of the area. We haven't won the header. It's come to Winchester. Bailey Wright, edge of the area. Diamond's going there.
That's it.
Stop wasting time. Why did you slow down to run for the ball? Full time. Lincoln have lost this game 2-1. They win 3-2 on aggregate.
With all due respect to Lincoln City, if we've lost to Lincoln over 2 legs, we don't deserve to go up.
No, of course. It is.
And I don't mean that to be disrespectful. Lincoln said they've overperformed this season, and they have. They have overperformed this season. And the fact is, it's pathetic. We gave ourselves too much to do after that gutless performance in the first leg. Didn't bother to keep a clean sheet again in this game, even though I knew we wouldn't. Got the score right. I said we'd win 2-1, but lose the. But again, it's another season of failure. I know that Phil obviously would have been happy we won the EFL trophy, but ultimately we're still stuck down here in this league another season. It's disgraceful for this club.
Definitely, no, it really is.
Like I thought the piss taking party was supposed to have stopped. I'm still bloody waiting. It's been going on for about 5 years.
So it will be Lincoln and Blackpool in the playoff final. KLD is going to have a large rebuild to do over the summer. The
rebuild's got to start. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till the start of next month. Do it now. Start tonight. Start the process of who you want to keep and start the process of transfer targets. Sorry, I'm absolutely raging at that.
No, it's all right. We're wrapping it up soon anyway. Some of the Sunderland fans are there applauding the players around. It was good to see them back today there, but ultimately, second half, Sunderland did their usual thing and they showed up to spoil all the work they'd done in the first half to get us back into this tie here.
Yeah.
A lot of questions going forward. One of the biggest ones will be: would people still want Lee Johnson here in the second half? In the next season, because he was here to get us promotion. It didn't it didn't materialise, and we didn't even get as far as we did under Jack Ross.
What do you think?
I don't know. I honestly do not know. I'm jury's out on him for me. Beforehand, I was absolutely fine with him, and then I'm just sitting there now going, I just don't know, mate. When you've got 9 games to go and you were in pole position for first,
and you win one of those next 9 games, it's something's wrong.
I don't want Lee Johnson to go, but I can completely get that he does deserve criticism for the way that we've ended the season, because it's not good enough. It's disgraceful. If you look, but again, I've said before, one of the biggest reasons we didn't got this season is because, well, you've dropped points against bottom half sides that you shouldn't ever be dropping points against. It's as simple as that, And against those sides, I'm sorry, this team should be good enough to win theirs. But ultimately, maybe in a way, who knows? Maybe in a way, this could be a blessing. Very well have beaten us in the final anyway. But and if we weren't to the final, but obviously I'm not thinking that at the minute.
No.
Well,
what we'll do, Michael, is we'll end the stream there, because I know we're back tomorrow night for the Sunday bunch, where we can all have a right old moan about the season and the playoffs and what have you there. So thank you to everyone who tuned in today. We're still sitting at 700 people there now. We were just under 1,000 a few moments ago, but I imagine all the Newcastle fans have gone off to punch some horses or something like that for the next few minutes there. Just whatever they feel like doing. But thank you for everyone who tuned in. If you haven't already, do leave a like on the video. It does help us out, and subscribe to the channel. Even if you're a Newcastle fan, subscribe. Our season's comedy gold for you sometimes, so it'll help us out no matter what you do. But Michael, thank you very much for your brilliant commentary today. It was nice to be back, and we shall see you all again at some point in the future. Take care, everyone, and see you later on.